Whoa.
I let her read. Yeah, I let her read the lips.
Yeah.
Suck
I
my
might read
finger.
her lips.
Yeah, I'd take the finger and that'd be the flash drive.
Yeah,
So here's
I
all the information you need. Yes.
Hello, welcome to the Patreon.
Yes.
Welcome to the inner circle.
Gentlemen only.
We drink whiskey.
Yes.
That's whiskey.
Fabulous whiskeys. I got a shotgun in my straw right now, dude. I cracked my straw. I'm trying to find the hole so I can get like a harder rip off.
Sucks. They fucked us, dude.
Although it's kind of nice. It kept me from drinking it too fast. Get a little
This
bit.
is nice.
Dude,
Moderation.
I apologize in advance, but I do have to fart.
You do have farts going.
I pizza last night, man.
You had pizza last
I
night.
had pizza, the cheese. I don't eat cheese a lot. When I eat the cheese, I am ferreting big time.
That's good.
I crushed pizza last night. You know I've been on this bitch ass fucking diet.
No, I didn't.
Dude, I'm doing like a full. I told you I have a man.
Oh, yes.
So I log all my food. I do all this stuff. So
How did she feel about the pedal party?
She told me to log my drinks and I didn't. And then I had to be like, I'm sorry. I had to log the ranch waters. The ranch waters like nothing.
Yeah.
Put it on there. I was like, psh. But no, she gets it. When I have eventful weekends, I say, look, logs went dark. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my workouts.
Does she get mad at you?
No, she's very. I think it's kind of a like in the fitness world, you can't be too judgy unless that becomes your thing of being like, suck it up, you little fucking bitch. This is what you're paying me for, you little fucking pussy. Yeah. So you can get guys. They usually target like white collar CEOs who'll be like, get the fuck down. I'm a fucking Navy SEAL, you pussies. Have you guys ever seen death up close?
It's like when Goggins trained Tony Ferguson. Just killed him. The training camp was like, we're going to run fucking 80 miles this morning. Pussy. And the guy got into the ring and was clearly exhausted. It's like, dude, he's dead. What did you do?
Yeah, no. So I've been on my bitch ass diet program. Dude, I thought I was eating pretty good. I was eating terrible. Once you log it and quantify everything, you go, holy shit. She's like, dude, you eat a lot of salt. I was like, no, I don't. I looked at my numbers. I was like, I'm not even including the salt. Dump all over the food I cook.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Yeah. I was on no fiber, all salt. Dude, it sounds so stupid, but I started eating I eat vegetables now like 4 or 5 times a day. Dude, I've been like bothering everyone like, dude, did you ever eat vegetables before?
I had asparagus last night.
Dude.
I got weird smelling piss.
Yeah, it does make your pee smell.
It's intense.
If you eat vegetables, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, after like 3 days, you start to feel like superhuman. I'm telling my whole family was giving me shit. I called Billy about it. I was like, yo, you got to start eating. Because Billy doesn't eat vegetables
It would
at
piss
all.
me off if somebody called and said, you got to eat your vegetables.
Hey, man, I was like, Bill, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just telling you. I was like, I don't know if you know about these vegetables, but I've just discovered they're good for you. I wish somebody would have told me this.
I can see how that would bother someone.
Well, he went into like, you're eating fucking Bezos vegetables. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro. He hit me with that, which it worked because I was like, yeah, well, you're gonna fucking kill yourself thinking about that kind of stuff all the time. He's like, I take vegetable powder. I'm like, dude,
that doesn't count. That's not real.
I older brother at heart. I was like, Bill, look, man, I tried it all. I get it. Just
I'll tell you,
eat your veggies.
Eat your veggies,
dude. Because I went to that chiropractor lady and she spun me out where I was like, I'm like, dude, yeah, I'll eat them with like dinner. She was like, eat vegetables with your breakfast. I'm like, I'm not eating my fucking breakfast. She goes, I was like, no,
what veggies are you eating with your breakfast?
I just get the giant like power greens. So it's like kale, salad, salad, but it's not like just lettuce. It's like kale, arugula, and then I just steam it with whatever I'm making it. They're just kind of in the mix. But the lady fucked me up.
All right, you toss some eggs in there with it, with some kale.
So all right, it's like eggs, chicken. Yeah, I mix it all up. But it's all I eat. When I was talking to the chiropractor lady, she fucked me up. I was like, yeah, but it doesn't go with breakfast. She's like, dude, what even is breakfast? And I was like, don't get me started, dude.
Stop, chiropractor
breakfast is a fucking
lady.
psyop. She's right. Breakfast is a psyop. She's
of
like,
course.
Why do you have to eat bread and eggs? You don't have to do that. She's like, it's just a made up thing.
Who was that did that? It literally was a psyop.
It is.
Yeah.
I was talking about it before.
Yeah.
So I real quick was like, I know that. Yeah. I do know that for the record, but it's pretty delicious.
It's like the sausage company or some shit. Cereal. They used to advertise cereal as like, it'll help you not masturbate if you eat. Yeah.
They were like Kellogg's and them were like religious fundamentalists who were like.
There was another breakfast psyop. And I think it was like the meat company.
It probably was.
That was just like, you got to eat pork.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Pork, bacon, Hell no. Give me that beef bacon.
The USDA made the food pyramid in 92.
That was pure bullshit.
This is before that.
Yeah, this is way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it started with cereal. Maybe I wonder when the meats came in.
Yeah.
They're like, sell these hogs.
Yeah.
It's a decadent Southern billionaire. I got a lot of hogs that need selling.
But how long breakfast seems like it's pretty old.
It's not that old, though. That's the thing. I think it's like maybe 1600s, 1700s.
That's pretty old.
But I think in the frame of man.
Yeah.
How old's breakfast,
So
Lemaire?
pants are new.
Huh?
Pants are new.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah.
You know, look, we were hunter-gatherers for 100,000 years. I mean, of all the time in the universe, man is but a tiny speck.
Yes, of course.
The term breakfast originated in the 15th century Europe.
1400s.
Yeah, 14.
The
I was
daily ritual.
hoping that would swing the other way.
Yeah,
I was like, swing it to the 16s.
Nobody started eating every morning until the 1600s, though.
Okay, so there was eating in the morning. When did they start, like, balanced breakfast with, like, orange juice and eggs and shit? Because they would break the fast, obviously.
Well, orange juice would have been after the discovery of the New World.
True. I guess they'll go. What were they doing? Gruel? Because I don't know if it was like.
I'm wrong.
Because in the colonies, you would like slam a pint of ale and like hit the farm. It would be like ale and egg, and the reason eggs became popular, I think, is because of just farming in general. Like, oh, it's a quick, easy thing. You can grab the chicken, egg, and roll. Yeah, they would like used to drink a beer every morning and just like go work on the farm.
You guys are right. It was Dr. John Harvey Kellogg.
Yeah, it was Kellogg's.
When did he do that?
In the late 19th century. In the 1917 article in Good Health, a magazine he edited, Kellogg wrote that breakfast should be made up of easily digested foods in the right proportions and shouldn't be a heavy meal.
So what, like French toast drenched in
Yeah. 15 pancakes.
You should be sick for the rest of the day. So it was about 1800. So we both win.
I think people have always eaten breakfast.
But I'm saying the modern breakfast.
Yes.
Break fast for sure.
But yeah, modern food didn't exist back then. So of course they didn't eat it. They weren't getting a fucking bowl of Kellogg's.
They could eat pig. They had the loin of pig back then in the 1400s.
You can't waste pigs like that every day.
They had the mills
You
going.
gotta save those pigs. You can't just slaughter pigs every day.
True.
No. Eggs though, they would definitely crush.
Yeah. Yeah, eggs were probably getting.
But like the British and English breakfast, so like beans, a tomato, and some eggs.
The worst, dude.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
The fucking worst.
It pisses me off so much.
Oh, dude, I get like for real, like I get like violently
a full
nauseous.
fucking like tomato slice.
We're in Australia. I see beans and a tomato on a breakfast plate, and I'd be like, Kellogg's fully psyop me. I'd be like, what the fuck is that? It's fucking prison food.
Beans
dude.
is a nice start to the day though. You're gonna jar one out.
I get farty.
The rest
I get
of the
super
day,
farty
yeah.
on them though. Yeah, you will. You will definitely
You
jar
take
up.
big shits, peasant shits, fertilize the field a little. It's a psyop to help us fertilize.
True. As you're walking, fuck, shit myself again. Yeah, that would have sucked so bad.
Where did they get oranges? Because I think I was wrong there. That's not a New World discovery, is it?
No, they're in Spain.
Spain has oranges. But
Oh,
maybe
that's
they
good.
got them from...
It's a good question. Florida. The Florida Seminoles.
It says the earliest written record of sweet oranges is from ancient Chinese texts dating back
Fucking
to
knew Chinese
314
people had
BC.
They had sweet oranges?
Yeah, but they said they were also in the Himalayan foothills as early as 8 million years ago.
Damn.
Damn, so Spain didn't have those oranges?
So oranges are Asian.
Dude, for real, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, that's Chinese shit.
Chinese stuff.
Yeah, I think Chinese people had orange. They had a lot of sweet shit back in the
Don't
day.
they call them like Mandarin oranges?
True.
Yeah.
Bam, there you go.
There we go.
But is that just sweet oranges? What about them juicing oranges?
Yeah, what about the juice and oranges?
We have the sweet, sweet oranges. The earliest writing known to man.
Is corn New World?
Corn's like a totally genetically modified freak from back then.
Yeah.
It like when you look at historic corn, what corn used to look like, it looks nothing like that.
It's checkered.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Dude, it's Lemaire.
Or like black?
Have I ever showed you the original corn plant? Like they just kept selectively breeding it.
Yeah.
Way, way back.
No,
when.
what did it look like?
Let me see, dude. It's
Corn's New World, yes. Potatoes, New World.
Peru. Papas come from Peru. Do you know that?
Yes.
Dude, the original corn plant, it's a wild grass plant called teosint. Dude, wait till you see how nasty this shit is. Yeah, dude, look at this. I don't know if this is actually the thing, but it's like, dude, it was like a grass. And we just freaked it, bro.
Oh, wow.
We just totally freaked it. Camera, check it out. That's corn. Ancient corn.
That's wild.
There it is, dude. Look at that, bro. Teosint. I want to grow some teosint. I'm going to fucking
So is that what the engines were crushing?
Yeah, but they started, there was like, they
domesticated it.
They fired it up, yeah. They domesticated it and they fattened it up, and now we took it to another
And
level.
the honks said, we're going to get the cob going.
That's if you get real fancy at a store, they'll be like, they'll give you some heirloom fucking corn and shit. This is made with heirloom maize. Heirloom maize.
There you go. Shut up. Give me corn. I don't want any fucking maize.
Told you I've been fucking around making corn tortillas by myself. All by myself.
That's probably really good.
They're so fucking good and they're so easy to make. It's like ridiculous how easy they are.
How do you make them?
It's masa. It's just the dough is called masa, and they add the whatever lime shit to it. You just add water, and you can add a little bit of oil if you want to be able to keep the
How
dough
do you get
for
masa?
Later. You gotta know the plug. No, you show the store. You just gotta.
Okay. So you buy masa, and that's the dough.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
It's that and water, and you mix it up, and you turn them into little balls, and you take a like a small frying pan and just smash them between Saran wrap.
Nice,
dude. They're so good.
Yeah.
Holy shit! But I did eat like 40 of them, and it fucked me up.
That'll do it.
I was like, damn, this might be that old. They might have hit me with that old shit, dude. They're like dog farts for 3 days. It was bad. Yeah, they're delicious. Super simple, dude. I thought it was like, I thought I had to like sit in the kitchen all day and like roll them out for like fucking tamales. It's like abuela would roll these out for 9 hours. I'm like,
Nah.
I'm starting to think it's all bullshit, bro.
The abuelos?
I'm starting to think our abuelos weren't even doing shit back in the day, dude. Yeah. She would spend 12 hours on tamales. Like, bro, what?
She was wasting her whole day.
Crock pot and some fucking masa dough, dude. No, it's actually probably pretty labor intensive, but the point still stands. Breakfast, psyop, 19th century.
Breakfast. They're definitely, the Kellogg thing was definitely real.
That's what I was talking about, the specific food group. But yeah, you're right. It was probably not until we had obviously we sat in the material splendor that we know today. Yeah. Somehow still disgruntled within. Our ancestors would cry.
Yeah, people are always disgruntled though.
You know, we're being brats. Yeah, for sure, because they were fucked. But yeah, they're always
Yeah, but even then, everybody, whenever you're alive, you go, "This is the best it's ever been." Our ancestors had it way worse, and why are we still complaining? But they were living in shit too.
True.
I think in the future they'll look back and be like, "Holy fuck, those guys lived like fucking dumbasses."
Big time, dude.
That life sucked.
Yeah, they
walked.
we're prehistoric future right now. Yeah, we're absolutely prehistoric future. But yeah, they'll be. But I will say, not having like they had incessant child death,
for sure,
for real starvation. Now it's just like,
I think they handled child death a lot different though. Your kid dies, you go, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you weren't like,
I don't know. I mean, I guess so. They probably were. I think they were just depressed forever. I think like your firstborn son would die after 2 years, and you would just shut the lights out.
Yeah, some people. For sure.
I think most people. Yeah. I'm watching Game of Dragons right now, dude. It's so good.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I hated it.
Why'd you hate it?
I hated the first season.
You saw the whole first season?
I saw like 3 episodes. I was like, I'm done with this.
Okay, I actually finished the third episode.
Guess when I turned it off.
What happened?
Black Targaryen. I was like, well, they ruined this. Next. Just a black guy with blonde dreads. Like, I was like, dude, why?
He could have been a recessive trait. He could have gotten the fucking troll hair.
Why the fuck is there a black guy? This is the whitest family of all time.
I will say, black people try to snub Game of Thrones. Not everybody, obviously, but a huge percent of black people be like, nah, that's fucking white people shit. But then as soon as they get the chance, it's all kings and queens.
Yeah.
I'm a king. It's like, bro, turn into some
fucking... Yeah, they would like it. Game of Thrones does fucking rule.
Game of Thrones rules, dude. It's awesome.
First, I was a day one.
If you can get over that the House Targaryen, I think, or whatever is messing you up, I think it's pretty good, dude.
I didn't like the guy too, the main guy. I thought he looked like a fucking weirdo.
The king's so funny.
Is that the king now? The guy that like wanted to fuck his niece the entire first season?
I'm thinking of The king is the guy who's like perceived as weak, and then there's his brother who's just like a motherfucker.
I think I'm thinking of the
Did
brother.
you get to the crab feeder episode?
What's that?
The guy who's like nailing people to the thing and feeding people to the crabs?
No, I didn't see him.
Dude, it's actually kind of sick. That episode, it starts to pick up on the 4th episode.
Damn, really? I gave up too soon.
No, I like it. I mean, I was a big GOTH head, or GOT head. Game of Thrones. So I'm kind of enjoying it. I thought they were going to ruin it. I thought it was going to be like,
I hated
because there was like the girl is slated to be the ruler, and I was like, but for some reason I find her to be somewhat believable.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
The guy on the sleazy fucking brother, whoever that is. I didn't like it. I didn't like the cut of his jib.
Daemon. He emerges as a fierce warrior, I think, just in the episode before you gave up, and it's like, it's kind of sick.
It's just
the king is the fun. You already thorn in my side. Dare I need more?
To me, it seems like a continuation of what made Game of Thrones suck. Like the first few seasons of Game of Thrones were so nice.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, just lost me. There's so much that I wanted to happen. The White Walkers, nothing.
I know, dude.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
The entire thing, nothing happened.
Yeah. How did they even beat them up? They got
the one girl, the little one, stabbed the main guy in the eye, and they all exploded.
That's pretty bad.
They've waited. It was fucking a decade of me waiting for these fucking White Walkers. They finally show up, and one of them's like, "Ow!"
I know.
They all explode.
Oh man, you picked the right one, Chad. Fuck. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I forgot all about that, to be honest.
There was some really good. The show rules.
Red Wedding, obviously legendary.
Red Wedding fucking ruled. The fucking battle against the weird guy that was torturing Reek.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
Really tight.
Jon Snow fucking ruled.
Bastard. There's a sick bastard in this one too, though.
Yeah,
it's a good bastard.
I didn't like Dinklage. I hate that character. Bothered me immensely.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I hated the made up accent. What accent was that?
Midget.
It was literally. It was just a midget.
It was oldie midget.
It made no sense. He's the only guy without he's a made up British accent. Whatever. I like the show.
I'm telling you, dude. House of Dragons is. I'm enjoying it. Also, I haven't watched any TV in a long. This is like the first TV show I've watched. And at first, I was like, the first episode, I was like, oh, I could fuck this up. And then it was like, wasn't terrible. Second episode, I'm like, all right. The dudes with dreadlocks, I remember, I'll just see that. My brain noticed it, like,
yeah,
whatever. Their hair is white. And then, and then the fourth episode is sick. They have like a real deal battle, and it's like you start to build the Daemon character.
Okay.
Turns out dude's kind of a fucking beast.
I'll give it a shot.
And dude's watching Kings like sulk. I could watch that all day.
Yeah.
What news do you have for me? Biting at the carcass of my wife. He's getting hammered on wine. The gods have punished me for my indulgences.
Just being hungover.
Yeah. So tight. And everyone's just fucking playing mind games with him. It's really funny. Sir.
You're a little finger.
I do, dude. I love it.
Master.
I am a little finger, bro. There is a little finger. He's like surrounded actually by little fingers the whole time. And everyone's plotting on him.
This is years before Game of Thrones.
Yeah, way back. And then they're like trying to get the black dude with dreadlocks is trying to get him to marry his 12-year-old daughter. Did you see that episode?
I don't know. I watched it when it came out.
Dude, he's explaining it to his daughter, and like he doesn't even bring up the fact that she's 12. Oh no, they're like, you should marry your daughter to your new son, or your old daughter to your new son. And he's like, they're 14 years apart. That's his only objection. He's like, dude, they're 14 years apart.
That's pretty good.
Crazy. It is pretty funny.
Yeah, I saw it when it came out, and I didn't really pay attention.
Must you be a thorn in my flesh? Decadent Kings going through it is just
it's nice.
The absolute fucking best.
King was his name Robert in the first one, the fat guy that gets the main first king. No, Ned was Ned was the hand. It was Robert.
Yeah.
Robert was good.
And it's funny for the hand to get supremely offended and be like, my lord, news awaits. Like, your son's a fucking pussy. He's going to die. He just looked at it. It's so funny. Just being able to be like, okay, yes.
Just British.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just British people.
That is tight. I would love to be in that level of society where you're like walking into someone's house and you'd be like, Yes. Seville style architecture. How interesting.
You could just be gay. That's being gay. It's just being gay. Yes.
The color scheme. Did this place come with the designer? Or did the realtor provide
God,
it?
I love it.
That was funny when Rochefort was talking about how it was like the Super Bowl for him to be in that one hotel and have like the designers and stuff. Dude, he's too funny.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's a motherfucking man. Did you guys swim?
We swam. Chopped it up for a while. It was good swimming.
Yeah, he's a fucking bro.
Speaking of the English, we got the Euros going on. A little European soccer tournament.
Yeah.
Ukraine losing 3-0 to Romania is, just salt in the wound.
That hurts, bro.
Fuck.
Well, at least they're winning that war.
They're definitely winning the war.
Yeah, they're fucking crushing
They
it.
are having a come up, though. They're getting fucking rich, dude.
Yeah.
We're sending more money over there. Those boys are...
Yeah, I never really thought about that. We can just create superstar countries now.
Ukraine's a superstar right now. Zelensky, we created a fucking beast.
Yeah, true. What's the plan though? So we're gonna get those guys like tons of weapons and like they'll just I guess so.
And then they'll definitely be chill once they get a bunch of modern weapons. That's never backfired ever. We've never created ISIS.
So we're really just gonna withstand the assault and then build like a proper like missiling system that's locked into Russia from literally 40 feet away.
Yeah,
that's pretty devastating.
That's what we're
honestly.
doing. That's what we've done all along Russia's border.
Yeah, but Ukraine's like isn't like a correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it like a 45-minute drive from like the capital of Ukraine right into like a city in Russia?
It borders Russia.
It's close.
Obviously
right?
now it really borders Russia.
Yeah.
They border each other. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty devastating. If we just get those missiles set up, it's just like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, we did that. I think we did it in the Baltic, or not the Baltic, like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. We're doing it. We're setting up. But you were telling me I think they didn't bring missiles to Cuba. I think they just brought their Navy. Russia's Navy went down to Cuba.
Really?
A little show of force.
Just showed up, parked.
Yeah, I said, yeah.
Parking lot pimp down there.
Just so you know, we can get close to you guys too.
Damn.
It's not cool, is it?
True.
We spazzed when they set up nukes in Cuba.
Yeah.
Although I don't think we're setting up nukes bordering them.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully we have one of those at the end of the fight. Like, yo, just kidding, dude. You're fucking.
I think that's where this heads.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully,
that would be cool.
We should really try to have peace with Russia and China.
Build up Ukraine to the point where we tell Russia, like, yo, you guys, we can do this too.
Yeah.
You guys want to do this? Let's all get down.
Can we not do?
And at the end of it, just feed Ukraine right to Russia. But yeah, sorry guys, get your.
Yeah, you guys are Russian.
You guys are a gigantic sacrifice to Russia. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they asked me my opinion, I'd say knock it off. But
it's kind of all I got.
So I'm sure it's more complex than that.
I think it is more complex, but the more you look into it, it sure seems like it's totally unnecessary.
You think they would just want to be boys, dude?
Putin says they're invading Ukraine because we're trying to get them to join NATO and put missiles in their country, and that kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah.
To be like, please don't do that.
Yeah, probably.
Obviously.
But that's the question if we're just going to grind out their entire economy. They can only spend so much money on the war.
But what's the whole point of us grinding out there and just destroying a country's economy?
Anything that is even approaching rival status must be destroyed.
Russia's not. Russia's not even close.
I guess you're right.
Russia's got Texas's GDP.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know why we're doing this.
What about China? Yeah, I guess China.
Maybe Russia's doing it, but whatever.
I think their weapons are nice though. They might have them nice weapons.
I mean, they have nukes, which we couldn't. That's it. That's all you need. You could end the world.
True. Yeah, you can end the whole fucking world.
Yeah.
Shit. No, we might as well not play with them. What if they did that? I'd be so fucking pissed.
That would suck.
Not even if they ended the world, but if they like blew up half the world and the like
and the rest
slowly
of the world's
just
a
got
nightmare.
poisoned, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. For what? It's
GDPs.
bad.
I don't even know. Yeah, like the national debt. It's like, dude, whatever. I just wish we'd get out of national debt.
Well,
I would do. Would you release like 4 nukes if we could get out of national debt?
No.
Would you nuke the North Pole just to get out of national debt?
I listened to that fucking book. One nuke is the end of the world.
It's so scary.
One nuke's basically the end of the world.
Was that you telling me where they did the testing in the desert? People are still getting fucked up from that.
I mean,
Did that
yes,
nuclear
they
testing,
are.
and it's just people are like, "Yeah, we're sick now because of that." And they're like, "Well, no, we did it in the desert, dude." It's connected.
There's wind.
It's right there.
There's wind.
That was the desert, dude. We did.
You're fucking lying. You're faking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. It's gotta. Yeah. I wonder what the next level of weapon, there's got to be another level of weaponry above nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Disappearing guns.
Disappearing guns?
Photon blasters.
Just disappear,
You just dematerialize. Yeah, you're just gone. Not even an explosion. You go out. I was reading a cool book recently. It wasn't about weapons, but they talk about people's worldviews and how like they evolve based on, so like the physical environment brings a worldview out of people, and then that worldview creates a new physical environment, which creates a new worldview, which creates a new physical environment. And the guy figured this out because he was trying to study Abraham Maslow's theory that like there's a finalized, mature, like a state that a human being can reach. There's like the end of the road in terms of like human development. And Maslow, was I telling you about this? When Maslow he was like the hot psychology dude in the 50s, whenever this was. So he had like the hot new theory that was like self-actualization and stuff.
Yeah.
So he went to his he went to like report his findings at like some college seminar, and people just picked him apart. And then this dude who created this other thing went to the hotel to like check on him, and he was just laying in the lobby like, "Oh, dude, why is it so fucking hard? I thought it was a good idea." And he never
bombed.
He bombed.
He's back at the hotel
he fucking
going,
bombed, dude.
"Oh fuck!"
Dude, those guys spend like 40 years.
Yeah.
Imagine if you worked on an hour for 40 years. People like, that makes no sense. You're like, oh fuck.
I thought I was the smartest guy in the whole fucking world.
I know. So he fucking, at the time, people were like, that's the dumbest shit. People like attacked us, the idea of self-actualization. Like, you know, after you like get stable food, then you get stable love, and then eventually you'll be like, I'm going to fully find myself. And they were like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
I agree with the crowd. Someone's like, we need to find ourselves. I'd be like, I'm right here. Shut up.
Well, so here's the thing. So this guy, Claire Graves, this is again the guy who came up with like Red Power God. He was the guy who started the thinking that led to like
Red Power God, obviously.
Power Gods and stuff. So sick. Well, so what happened with him is he wanted to test. He was trying to support his boy Abraham Maslow, where he was like, because he would teach a psychology class every semester, and it would be like, you know, he's like, here's the Freudian view, here's the behaviorist view, here's the humanist view. And at the end of the class, he'd be like, all right, later. And the students would be like, well, which one of those is right? And he would just go, and it bothered him so much because he'd be like, I don't know. And he almost quit teaching because of it.
Wait, I'm sorry. What were they asking about?
So he would teach, he would do like an intro psychology class or like a graduate school or whatever. And he would teach like here's the Freudian, here's how Freudians think human beings ultimately
none of them are right.
So he would be like,
philosophy.
Like, which one's right? And he'd be like, he couldn't answer the question. And they were like, we're paying money to learn. You should be able to
This was me at Westchester. I took one of these classes, and I was like, well, then who was right? Which one of these is, and there's no answer. There's no answer.
But so here's the thing. So Claire Graves, that bothered him so much that he goes, all right, there's got to be some sort of like mature state. And he was hoping to be his boy Maslow so he could pump up Maslow. But he also, he'd watch what happened to Maslow. He's like, I'm not telling a fucking soul what I'm up to. Dude, for like fucking 20 years. He didn't tell anyone. I guess he told a couple people.
I'm sure he told everyone. These guys are intellectual guys.
Chatty cat.
Fucking.
Well, dude,
I'm figuring out the whole point of being alive.
He ran an experiment in his classroom for 9 years, and the school didn't even know he was doing this. Where he had a class, and the whole point of the class, it was an experiment in the human personality. Where all the whole class was he would, the very first day, he would say, what does it mean to be a mature human being? Like you're finally fully developed human. Like, what does that mean to you? And he had, for like 9 or 10 years or so, had people answer that question, and he would read their answers, and then he would like observe them. And he started like taking the answers over the years and putting them into like these subcategories, because he's like, some of them were just like, they didn't make sense, but there was like classes of like people would answer in one way. There'd be like, he called it like a self-sacrificer, an express person that was just trying to like express themselves like into
that would change over
get
time.
What they wanted. And that's the thing, they would jump between the two things.
If you asked that question today, it would be like, so I can discover my own sexuality and be free. If you asked it 20 years ago, they'd be like, to die for the country.
It was similar,
would change.
But there'd be conflicting things. There's some people who would be like, I think we should basically have authority from outside of us. People like authority has to come from inside of yourself. And he sat there and he compiled all these things. And then he started seeing that like, well, it's kind of perverse too, because once he got the lay of the land, he kind of knew like, all right, they're going to be from these, 25 people, they're going to fall into these basic categories. And he had studied those people with the worldview. So he started being able to like Like they'd be doing a class exercise and he'd have people behind a one-way mirror, like stressing people out and seeing how they, like people of this worldview reacted. He did it forever. And the school would be on his ass like, what are you even doing with this class? He's like, no, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
And then eventually he found that that there was like the new worldviews would be built. And then people were coming from like, there was like a logical pattern. If you're like a self-sacrificer, you'd go to like a self-expressor and then you turn into a different type of self-sacrificer and do a different type. It was pretty cool. Yeah. But he found out there's no mature state. It was a whole thing. The joke was on Maslow. It's a never ending process. He was like, the world engenders a new worldview. A new worldview is born, it alters the world. And he goes on forever. Forever, never. He's like, all the psychologists are wrong. There's no mature final state.
Yeah, I agree.
I knew you were going to say that.
I agree.
No, it's cool. I just never thought about that.
No, of course, that's how the world changes how you think, and then that'll affect the next generation.
Yeah.
Because they'll grow up in...
Dude, psychology spent 100 years being like, and then this is the final ultimate state. And like, dude, everybody did it for 100 years. And he was like, I don't think that's how it works.
No.
And everyone's like, boo, fuck you.
The physical world is going to affect every time.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Kids are going to be raised on fucking porn now.
Yep.
That's going to be a wild generation. They're going to be way different.
Yeah. Dude, and he eventually...
iPad kids. They're coming.
Exactly. Well, he was doing I forgot the coach. He was going around and he was like helping consult NFL coach, this one NFL coach to like figure out, because the whole point of it is like you can start to identify people by their worldview, and then there's specific tools and tactics to like communicate with someone based on the type of worldview they have that's not going to like send them into the red and freak them out. So they're trying to figure out like why certain teammates back in like whenever this was. When was Coke real big in the NFL? Was there like
Cocaine?
a period? Yeah.
Late 80s, 90s.
That's what he was. He was around that time.
Dallas Cowboys were getting after it.
He was with the Cowboys, and they were like trying to figure out like why are some of these guys doing coke, and he was saying there's like a biochemical.
Is it fucking rocks? Because there was Michael Irvin on a private jet. Yeah,
true. You could have answered.
Yeah, I could have been, sir.
It rocks.
Because have you done it? Well, if you can handle it, that's awesome.
He was like, there's a biochemical like system in certain personalities, and he's like, I don't know how he figured this out, but he was saying like it's almost like structurally similar to the cocaine molecule itself, which is like kind of wild. But he was just like, these.
But that's what Jordan Peterson was talking about.
Was he talking about that?
He talked about he talked about how cocaine makes you feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah.
It's whatever that is, whatever that does to your brain, where you're like, that's why it's always like, I have a business idea.
Oh, the dopamine. Yeah, the dopamine
where you're just
drive,
like, I've accomplished everything. Now it's time for me. You and me did it. Like you come up with an idea and you're like, we did it.
We did it.
And I'm sure that's guys have that. Like somebody like Michael Irvin that's constantly like, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. I'm the best.
And it's just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's pretty funny just having these like, why are all my players doing cocaine?
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, and he had to be like, there's levels to worldviews, and you have cocaine heads. It's like that guy is a coke head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I knew that. That's
cool
the problem
clothes?
we're trying to solve. Well, there's a reason he likes doing cocaine. It's like it doesn't matter why.
His brain is cocaine. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? All right. But yeah, it's really sick though, because the guy like wrote this. He like did this for like 20 something years and eventually started to write a book, but he got so old that he had like 5 heart attacks. And then eventually he got one of his heart attacks, or I think a stroke, left him dyslexic. And he just like,
damn,
I can't, he wanted to finish this book. He's like, I'm working on one of the great seminal works of psychology, and just became so fucked
sad.
up. Well, it was, it's very sad, but he was just like, he also though was like, he would tell the guy who came to help him, he's like, bro, they fucking shredded Maslow, bro. He's like, I did it.
That was a mashup. He witnessed the mashup. He saw the bomb.
He's like, I couldn't. He's like, maybe I was just like preventing myself. I was just tooling around knowing I never wanted to share this. But some dude from actually a school in Texas read an article he wrote in Wired and went down there. And he was like, bro, your shit is so sick. And he was like, he like spent 10 years of his life studying his stuff. And that's how they started Spiral Dynamics. And he was like,
Spiral Dynamics?
It's just that idea of like how worldviews are born, what shapes them, what comes before, and how can you like possibly predict where a person is now to where they're going to go in terms of like how they view the world and how they interact with it. So if like they would do it during apartheid, where they would like study the two groups of people fighting and be like, how can we talk to these people in a way that's not going to spin them out? What is like, you can like use certain terms and like just like stuff where it's like if they're very religious, you can't talk about like like the laws of nature coming from within yourself. You have to talk in terms of like they come from without and like little shit like that. And then just try to like build inroads between people. It's pretty sick.
That's nice.
It's really, really cool.
We need to get that over to Gaza.
Yeah, they could use it big
Chat
time.
to the boys.
But the dude from Texas did own the libs because they had when they were doing this, it was I think in the 90s they started like bringing this into like back into like a more whatever like the college they started making papers on it more and more, but they didn't like the fact that it was all hierarchical. So the libs in the 90s would be like, yeah, you're the guys who do all that hierarchical bullshit. And the dude, this Texas gentleman, so nice. He goes, ma'am, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you like George Bush's policies? And they'd be like, well, I'd be like, who would you rather pick, Clinton or Bush's policies? And they would go, that's just a trick you're doing. He's like, man, there's a hierarchy and you know it. He's like, you prefer one thing over the other. Pretty sick. I mean, totally on the libs way back then. So it is bullshit to be like, there's no such thing as hierarchies. It's like,
obviously there are.
Okay, so if I say there is hierarchy, you say there isn't, you're saying your idea is better than mine.
Enough said.
It's nice. If you ever want to own the libs real hard, just bring up hierarchies and be like, yeah, they exist, and you just don't want to admit it. Yeah. You fucking liar. But yeah, I'm like tripping out on the spiral dynamic stuff, trying to predict the next worldview.
What do you think it's going to be?
Express self, obviously. Because they start off as like almost like, and it is the best part of it is you get to read people trying to earnestly answer this question in like the 50s. It's so fucking funny. It's like, I'm a tough son of a bitch. You're not going to mess with me, buddy. You're not going to push me around. If I want a girl, I press on her like hell until she bends. Dude, it's so funny.
Damn.
And there's guys that get in there, they're like, I'm going to get my way. And if I got to die, that's what a man does. And then like it goes into people being like, this question's ridiculous. It comes from the 10 Commandments. This is sinful thinking about it. And then they have like, then like in the 70s, there's people being like, I'm going to give you the straight dope, Jack. Dude, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny to read people trying to answer that question like back then. And they're trying to like impress their teacher. And then they would get into groups and have to argue. Then he'd watch people just flip flop and be like, that's weird. And they just take on a totally new identity. It's pretty tight. And then it's just, you go through the whole thing and the guy's just sitting there like, just watching you. He started seeing if he could like switch people to other ones and like what you had to say to people to like move them along.
Seems like it would be a tough environment though to get the actual true opinions. If you're publicly in a class and someone's like, how do you feel about the world?
He'd have them write the paper. So he'd read everyone's paper first, their personal thoughts, and then he'd be like, all right, now you got to go defend your worldview against other people. And then he'd see like how some people would, certain worldview types would like spaz on the professor and be like, fuck you, dude. And then some of them be like, he's the professor. He's the boss. It was according to their types. Pretty tight. He's the boss. Respect him. But then if you press them on stuff, if you spread like the self-sacrificers on stuff, they would spaz out. Pretty tight.
Yeah.
Pretty into that right now.
It's interesting stuff.
It is pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah.
But that's my current obsession right now.
I'm back on Hitler.
Crack. You're back on Hitler?
Yeah. I'm still stuck on Hitler.
I'm still stuck on stupid, dude.
Can't get done with him.
What's he up to?
Nothing good. Still being the biggest fucking douche ever.
What Hitler book are you on right now?
The same one. I'm just back because I slept through half of it. I'd put it on at night and pass out.
I do that all the time.
I'll be on the same chapter for a week.
And just start it back.
First 10 fucking minutes and pass out.
What if you get subliminally like...
I was for a while. I was getting that. I'm telling you, the first half of that book, I was like, Hitler fucking rules. Every single night, I'd be like, damn, he was so cool at the beginning. But no, this is the second half. Once you realize how big of a fucking loser he is, it's pretty funny.
He spazzed, yeah.
He's
a loser.
He's one of the biggest losers that has ever lived.
Yeah, man.
One of the gayest dudes of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spazzed, dude. He fucked it up.
Such a
spazzed
douche.
so hard.
Yeah. It's funny before they figured out how to get like all the propaganda down, because that's what they became known for at first. When they would have like these giant marches, like there wouldn't be a lot of pageantry, and people would see it and be like, "Fuck these guys."
Yeah. And
then they're like, "We need 10 million flags. We need to put flags everywhere." And then everyone was like, "Dude, these guys rule."
Who actually did do the swastika? Was that Hitler's idea, or did he like someone be like, "Sir, you got to see this"?
For some reason,
I can't stop trolling this
Hitler's
thing.
idea, but there's no way it's Hitler.
I mean, dude, it's like, sir, an 8th grader's drawing this in his copybook. You have to see this thing.
Everyone's drawing it.
It's so cool. I mean, dude, it's aesthetically, those things are fucking sick. I hate what they stand for, but Jesus Christ, dude, those things. If like they didn't have that connotation, you could just throw those on clothes right now.
It'd literally be like if they got like the S, that S everyone drew, that's what they got. You just can't help but draw it.
The 3 lines.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, dude. Start up a country with those things and just fucking walk down the street.
Yeah. People would join.
Hey, I mean, maybe Hitler did do the swastika, dude. He was an artist. He could have drawn. He could have like drawn like the nicest swan. Everyone was like,
no, it was kind of. I think it's saying here the swastika was obviously.
It was just Betsy Ross.
It was everywhere. Betsy Ross hit
Betsy
it,
Ross
our
made
first
the first
flag.
Yeah.
Who is Hitler's Betsy Ross? That's the question.
That's a good question. You know, I've been tripping out on is Helen Keller.
Somebody drew a swastika on the Snondalev stone in the 9th century. Someone hit a swa in like a Viking cave.
Oh, they were like,
it was an instinctive drawing. Some caveman hit the swasti.
He did a poop
They called it the swasti.
He did a swasti?
Yeah.
Look at that swasti. We are Vikings. Yeah, I've been tripping out on Helen Keller recently. Because she was like, when was Helen Keller alive?
I think fucking later than you'd think.
Really?
Hold on. Helen Keller. Somebody was just talking to me about this.
I thought it was the 1800s.
No, I think maybe late, but Helen Keller gave like a speech. Hold on. Helen Keller gave an insane.
But she was in Coco mode, wasn't she? She wasn't. Was she talking?
She had a speech at Carnegie.
So she talked.
Yeah, there's a video of it. It's like a 9-minute video on YouTube.
How? What year was that?
2000. The speech is from. I don't know when the speech is from, but the video is from 2010.
I was just laughing thinking about Helen Keller the other day, like because she was alive long ago, where people would like go visit her in earnest and be like, "Check out this retarded lady, son, son." You got to see this.
Yeah.
There's that famous retarded lady.
Yeah, she was giving speeches in 1954.
What? I thought she was alive in like the 1800s.
So did I.
What?
Yeah, somebody just told me this. They were like, yeah, dude, she gave a speech at like, and it's not Carnegie Hall. It's something.
The Lions Clubs. It's a Lions Clubs International Convention.
Oh, she's doing the
No,
VFW
she was doing
circuit.
the VFW circuit. She got it to Carnegie Hall, though.
In 1925. That's the one I was looking at.
Damn. She was on the speaking circuit for fucking 25 years.
Yeah, she's a beast, dude.
What? So what was her deal? She was blind,
She was deaf, dumb, and blind.
and they taught her to speak. Like, what the fuck they teach her to do?
I don't. No one even knows.
She could
dude.
juggle. Like, what the fuck was she doing?
Yeah.
She's ripping piano. Great balls of fire.
Damn. Somebody just gave me this, and I can't find it. It's
What did
bothering
she
me.
do? Like, I always like, I you know, because I ordered food recently, and on the bag they wrote like a Helen Keller quote, and I was just like, what the fuck does she know about this? It was like a fucking cake. It was like a treat I got for my wife and kids, and it was like, always eat cake, Helen Keller. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she died in 1968. She was born in 1880.
What?
Yeah.
It's a good life
Yeah.
for someone who can't talk.
Who was her like?
Anne Sullivan was the teacher.
Anne
No
Sullivan.
one gives Anne Sullivan enough credit.
And what did Anne Sullivan teach her to do exactly?
She taught Keller language, including reading and writing. Keller attended Harvard.
What?
Wait. Keller attended Radcliffe College of Harvard University.
Okay. I think Radcliffe's no joke. She went to the University of Phoenix, Harvard.
Her signature is nice, dude.
Let me peep that. Dude, that's what on that. Wherever I got that shit on that box, it looked just like that. It went, "You should eat cake all the time," Helen Keller, and I was like,
Sick.
"Huh? What's the fuck's that old lady up? Can you get her? Can you pull up her speech, Lemire? I want to hear her words." That'd be really tight. She's just fucking.
I think I just texted Shane the video of her like speaking through Anne Sullivan.
It's totally red pill. Oh, so she's writing and Anne Sullivan's doing the speaking.
I think.
She had a little. Anne Sullivan had a little. You know what?
She
Jeff
got
Dunham going on.
Yeah. That was the terrorist. That was Jeff Dunham fully. Sullivan's got to be pissed.
Yeah,
She'd
she
be
is fucking
"Dude,
everyone's.
I was a ventriloquist. That fucking lady couldn't talk.
I wonder if that got into the band. Yeah, there's probably like a sick thing going on. Everyone's like, Helen, Helen. Just, I'm not trying to make a mockery of her. I'm just curious what the lady was up to, man.
Yeah. Helen Keller traveled to over 40 countries giving speeches.
On what?
I don't know, dude. She actually was
she's an impressive
Keller
lady.
believed that the poor were ground down by industrial oppression, wanted children born into poor families to have the same opportunities to succeed that she had enjoyed.
Okay.
I owed my success partly to the advantages of my birth and environment. I've learned that the power to rise is not within the reach of everyone. Damn, she became a socialist? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Bitch. Fucking commie ass.
She was a lib.
She was definitely a lib.
Okay. That's crazy, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That lady created a know-it-all lib. She's like, I should have never taught you the ABCs.
Yeah. You're kind of a know-it-all bitch.
We should get rid of straws. Dang, that's fucked up. That's straight fucked up, dude. I did not know Helen Keller was a know-it-all lib. No wonder
Damn,
that
Keller
gluten-free
supported
cake
eugenics.
place. Whoa, did she?
Uh-oh.
What was she
That's
into?
a weird one for her to support.
Yeah,
You know?
true. Well,
They would have tossed her out.
with all that, you know.
But eugenics was big back then.
So she was deaf, dumb, and blind. And she was in
And a
favor of
bitch.
eugenics. She's wanted to die, dude.
She doesn't seem to be that dumb.
No,
You
I
know,
think that
dumb
was,
means you can't talk.
Yeah.
If you couldn't talk, they'd be like, "You're dumb."
Yeah, they
Excuse
didn't
my
just-
son. He's
No, they weren't just calling her dumb.
yeah. They're like, "This dumb bitch." You're saying she's dumb. She's deaf, dumb, and blind. When you're deaf, dumb, and blind, you would just go,
She wrote in favor of refusing life-saving medical procedures to infants with severe mental impairments or physical deformities, saying their lives were not worthwhile and they would likely become criminals. God damn.
"What was keeping her off the polls?"
I don't know.
Damn. So she was saying if they're, I mean, yeah, back then, dude, it was probably the case. If you got born into like a dusty Elvis town, you're just going, hee haw. You'd break
Just
into
sitting on a
store.
porch.
You'd
Good for
rob the
Sullivan.
milk.
Sullivan was passing through town going,
You'd rob the milkman.
I'm going to fix that fucking lady.
It is funny to be born during the Dust Bowl and you spend your whole life going,
Just on a porch all day.
Helen,
yeah, it's fucked up.
you have to like talk into you have to put her hand over her. She has to put her hand over your mouth to talk to her. That's the only way she can read your lips.
Ew.
Is that true?
Yeah. I just watched a video.
Whoa.
I let her read. Yeah, I let her read the lips.
Yeah.
Suck
I might
my
read
finger.
her lips.
Yeah, I'd take the finger and that'd be the flash drive.
Yeah,
So here's
I'd
all
go
the
here.
information you need. Slurp those fingers up, dude.
Damn, that sucks. She wrote that we should kill disabled people. She was a disabled lady. She lived an amazing life.
Yeah, but she was saying not everyone would get. She had a kick-ass tutor.
I know, but
Most people can go to the Sullivan Learning Center. She was probably like kicked in the ass for like 20
it
years.
doesn't matter, dude.
They used to walk up on her and be like, "You dumb bitch," and just kick her.
A disabled person saying we should kill disabled people is wrong. She's wrong for
She
that.
would know. She's like, dude, I wanted to
I
kill
don't
myself.
agree. Yeah.
Until they
we all felt like that when we were young.
Until they cocoed me, dude. No way, dude. Until she got the power of speech, people are probably like, her dad probably like spit on her, and punched her. You goddamn good for nothing, daughter. You still won't speak to your father. You will see this tutor. That would be
It's
the
really-
ultimate flexo, school wise.
It's really interesting.
I know. I agree with you. It is fucked up to be like, but back then you could dish hot takes.
Yeah.
You could dish hot
But
takes.
that was for real, right? When eugenics, like,
Yeah.
I mean, you know who else liked eugenics?
You know what they're probably doing with her?
Adolf.
Yeah, true. But they might have been like giving her like black conservative stuff, where they'd trot her out and be
Yeah.
like, this
Be like-
lady's fucked up. Hear what she's saying. She was like, we should kill deaf people. And everyone's like, ah. Hey, man. This lady's
an
actually
anime
pretty
movie.
good speaking. She's a pretty good.
That's what fucked me up. They were like, she gave a bunch of speeches in like Japan. And I was like, no way. I didn't know how recent she lived.
Yeah.
I for sure thought that was like early 1800s.
Yeah, true. She'd walk out and be like, if you ask me, we should throw blind people in a dumpster. And everything. Yeah. She has full Ray energy. Oh, man.
That's what I've been saying. You don't kill a blind dog.
True.
You can't kill a blind person.
Yeah, you can't. Dude, Helen Keller was a fucking monster. It's Hitler. Helen Keller
and Hitler were on the same page.
They were alive at the same time?
Yes.
I mean, that was obviously.
Helen Keller outlived Adolf.
Yo, she did. Damn, it's a shame they never met.
They might have.
Oh, no, dude. Just a picture of her. She can't see who she's shaking hands with. Young Adolf himself.
They had to have.
It's a young Viking himself, dude.
Oh, but she was a socialist.
So was he.
No, she was like
he was a national socialist.
She was a communist, yeah.
I know. Yes, I'm a socialist myself.
Her books got burned by the Nazis.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? What was it? What were they? Well, yeah, the Nazis would have fucking burned her. They would have fucked her up. Yeah. They were like practicing.
They would have done exactly what she said.
True. Yeah.
In 1915, they would have said, "Hey, you're disabled. Why don't you get in the back of this truck?"
Yeah, that makes sense. She kept being like, "Dude, I gotta do the Germany tour," and they were like, "You can't. They're gonna throw you in a trash can.
They're gonna put you right in the trash as soon as they see you.
They're gonna crush you. They're gonna crush you in heavy machinery."
She wrote a letter to Hitler.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Fanfare or just kind of like? Well, dude,
Adolf Hitler.
Is this lady real? Is this like Forrest Gump? This is girl Forrest Gump.
This is girl Forrest Gump. She's just.
What did she do with Hitler?
She wrote a letter to Hitler in 1933.
What?
History has taught you nothing if you think you can kill ideas. Tyrants have tried to do that often before, and the ideas have risen up in their might and destroyed them. Sick. You can burn my books and the books of the best minds in Europe, but the ideas in them have seeped through a million channels and will continue to quicken over other minds. Sorry, it's...
Did Helen? It's writing in like her handwriting. Did Helen Keller write Harry Potter too?
She did.
She did everything. I think she's a fake. I don't think she's real. Now I'm like getting it like, yeah, this lady was deaf and she was totally a kick-ass lady.
Damn, she does fucking rule. This letter to Hitler's sick. She gave all the royalties of her books to... She said, "I gave all the royalties of my books to the soldiers blinded in the World War with no thought in my heart but love and compassion. Do not imagine your barbarities to the Jews are unknown here. God sleepeth not, and he will visit his judgment upon you."
Oh,
let's go.
That's actually sick as hell.
"As surely as upon the wicked kings of Judea who defied his word. Better were it for you to have a millstone hung around your neck and sink into the sea than to be hated and despised by all of men. Love, Helen Keller."
Damn, dude.
That must have pissed Hitler off.
That would fuck me up.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, if they were like, God's going to smite you like an Old Testament Jew, I'd be like, what? Also, that was pretty crafty, too. He's like, what? This is a lamb.
He was probably like, fuck it,
lamb's
dumb
blood.
Bitch.
Yeah, true. Who does she think she is? Hitler, we have a letter from a blind retarded lady. She's
blind retarded lady from America has something to tell you, Adolf. Yes, bring it in. I will read it. I will definitely read it.
A millstone. Yeah, the guy reading that to Hitler, I'd be nervous. But I don't know. She says like you're kind of like a Jew, and God's gonna kick your fucking ass. God's gonna kick your ass like a Jew. Something about everyone hating you. I don't know, man.
I mean, the more I'm just sitting here looking at Helen Keller shit, she kind of does rule.
Damn, who taught her to write her fucking scathing prose?
Nasty shit. Dude.
Anne Sullivan.
Anne Sullivan's a
little
beast,
nasty
bro.
little bitch, dude.
She's a beast with the prose.
Yeah, man. Writing people like fucking apocalyptic, putting like apocalyptic religious imagery in letters to people is nice. Fuck you, Dad. You will turn into a pillar of salt.
Reading these quotes. They're getting me fired up.
Read another quote.
Rights are the things we get when we are strong enough to make good our claim on them.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm reading another book right now about just this dude who like got obsessed with the idea of living a simple life. But I think this must have been like the early 1800s. But
Who's this?
I forget the guy's name. Someone sent me the book on Instagram.
Just living a simple life?
Yeah, just like not being a pussy and just living like a totally simple life, not frivolously wasting your time thinking about anything. Just kind of like he's like you think obviously.
Fuck thinking, dude. Just keep your head down.
He's on it. He's on it.
Who's this character?
I gotta find his book. I gotta read it again.
I like it.
I'll see it when I get home. Actually, I ordered it on Amazon. I can tell you right now, it's really good. Someone recommended it for me on Instagram, and I checked it. He sent me pictures of the like little paragraphs, and I was like, nice. Let me see if I can find this book's actually so far. I like it a lot, but yeah, it's just him just being like, dude, you need to have an absolute mission. If you don't have a mission, you're just wasting away. He's like, you need to. Let me see this thing real quick. Charles Wagner. Hopefully this guy like wasn't a Nazi or something.
That's a strong name.
Oh my God,
Charles
shit.
Wagner. Fuck.
Let's see who Charles Wagner is. Hopefully he's not a Nazi. That would stink. I already got burned one time by a pedophile priest. I was like, this book is great. And I read about him. I'm like, oh, fuck, he's a pedophile. Who's this guy? Oh, a Frenchman. Nice. He's from Neuilly-sur-Seine, France.
How'd you get burned by a pedophile priest?
I read this like beautiful book, and I was like, this is amazing. And I finished it, and I was like so excited to talk about it. And I like looked up the priest who wrote. I'm like, this guy's got to be famous. Pedophile. I was like, oh. Damn. And he even came out and was like, my bad. He was molesting girls, which, I'm not saying it's better than molesting boys. It's just that's what he was doing. But it was just kind of like, I'm not saying that. It was a surprise because I assumed he was molesting boys. And he had molested girls, and I went, what the fuck? I thought the priest liked boys. And then I was like, all right, never mind.
Damn, this guy was a straight pedophile?
Yeah,
That's so
he was
crazy.
A straight up pedophile, bro. He was a straight pedo, dude. And a priest. I just remember thinking.
He was a gold star pedophile. He's only fucked kids.
I just remember being struck by that information. I was like, whoa, all right. And it was heinous, and it was like really bad. And then he like, for real, they like shuffled him to some like old abbey where he lived out as like a monk, and he wrote later and was like, yeah, my bad, I did all that. Like, he came out and was like, yeah, I was fucked up, my bad. And he just lived out his days in like seclusion. But he wrote like a beautiful book on unconditional love that I was like, dude, this is the best book I've ever read. It's like tiny thin little book. Goddamn pederast. Yeah, Wagner's he's a retired preacher, I guess, from France, and just wrote a sick book telling people how to just. The thing too, he says, he's like, it doesn't matter. People think just because you're poor that means you're like somehow you live inherently a simple life. He's like, you can live a completely chaotic life, whether you like don't have shoes on, whether you're a rich person. He goes, simplicity's totally internal matter. So, pretty tight.
Yeah.
I think also he was just rich, so he was like, yeah.
I like when you get into Catholic philosophy.
It's nice.
That's what I need.
It's good. It's a sacrifice self. They're good.
I agree almost every time with what they're saying.
Dude, this guy shooting the lights out. And
just fucking help people.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
You're never going to figure it all out.
Yep.
You're a fool if you think you can figure it all out.
That's literally.
Just got to help people.
Yeah,
you're going to be sad. Life's going to suck. That's okay. There's going to be good parts.
It's the tragic.
Ooh, someone from the Netherlands is calling.
Yeah, what are they up to?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
It's probably the Skarsgårds.
Hello?
Hello, this is an important call from Amazon customer support.
Nope.
That's Amazon.
I was hoping for the Netherlands.
So would be a good.
Hoping for a Dutch bro that got my number.
I always forget. I thought they're called Swedes. Dutch man. The Swedes from the Netherlands. But yeah, that dude's book, Simple Life, is very nice. And it's written in that time. Maybe it was the early. When the fuck did that guy live? The way people talked was so sick just 100 years ago. It was like that Helen Keller. Oh, it was 1852, died 1918. People used to talk and write, I think, so much better.
For sure. It's like Civil War letters.
Yes.
Just a fucking retarded guy with no shoes or teeth writing like a beautiful letter to his wife.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
But I also think they had like one guy that could write.
Yeah,
in
true.
their squad, and they'd be like, "Can you write my wife a letter?"
That makes sense. And it'd be like people either like went to Harvard or nothing at all.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, "Yeah, so should I write this in Latin or what?
Yeah.
What language would you prefer?"
Like, oh, you sure are good with words.
You're a beautiful girl. I used to write my friends' papers for. I used to write Bert's papers for college, dude. He would send them to me. He's like, "Can you like help me?"
Flowery prose,
dude. He would send me his letter. They were the funniest school papers. He would just say the same thing 4 times in a row as a paragraph. He would say it in one sentence. He'd say it differently in the next sentence. Say it again in the next sentence.
I put together a couple of those essays. I put together a bunch of those, just trying to get to 3 pages.
Did you read this book? He'd be like, no. And I'm like, dude, what are you writing?
I handed in my teammate at Elon his paper for him. He was a wide receiver. Mm-hmm. He was the best player on the team. I read his English paper before he handed it in. I was like,
give me that.
Holy shit. I didn't change it. I handed it in. He got the same grade as me.
Oh, you just read it?
I saw what he wrote, and I was like, this is a 5th grader's. This is fucking crazy. And the school was like, passing, we need him.
The guy talks about that too in those studies. He was like, he would notice the letters of like the athletes. He would like get their take on things, and he'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ. He said it would just be savage.
Beast.
You have guys operating at like savagery, basically, where it's like, I will destroy anyone who gets in my way. Then it just goes up and up to people like, we need to like have external rules. And he'd be like, external rules are cool, but we need like science, we need data, and it was pretty cool. I don't know why I love that idea. I'm obsessed with that idea right now.
You're into it. It's exciting.
True. I'm gay for it.
You're gay for it.
I'm gay for it. I can't fucking help it.
You got to figure out the meaning.
Yeah, it does get discombobulating, because then I go, which one am I into? And I'm like, one day I'll sit down and I'll try to figure it out. But now I know the experiment, so it's like, I don't know.
I don't think, yeah. You can do it.
It's an answerable question. What do you think a fully mature personality is? Or what do you think? You can say healthy or mature. What does it mean to be psychologically healthy or mature? It's a tough question to answer.
I don't know. That's tough, though, because, I don't know. You're going to be stressed. You're going to have anxiety.
For sure.
You're going to, I don't know. Are you ever going to fix yourself from, like, what does that mean? What is your answer to that?
Honestly, mine is if you can just like sit there, you have to do stuff. Obviously, you can't not do stuff. But after you're done doing stuff, if you do stuff that you like and know why you're doing it, it's just not like mindless and stupid. You're actually like, there's a reason for it. It's going to lead to another thing. And then after you're done doing this stuff, because you have to do stuff every day, you can just like lay in a bed and chill and not torture yourself. I think that's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's a stupid answer, but
it's not a stupid answer.
I've gotten into it lately. I can now. I have gone. I used to not be able to do that, but I can for real. I can just lay down and like just chill.
Yeah.
I couldn't chill. If I laid down, I would torture. I would just be in a torture chamber for like 4 hours and I'd pass out. And now I can just for real just be like, just lay there.
Yeah.
Enjoy myself. Doing absolutely nothing. Not listening to anything. Sometimes I do listen to books. Brittany, I'll tell Brittany all the time. I'm like, yeah, it's my new shit. I can just like lay here and I don't need anything. And then like, dude, like 3 days later, audiobook, phone in my face, and she's like, I thought you said. I'm like, will you just get off my phone?
I'm working on it. Yeah. One of us is trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to break the cycle of not being able to lay down.
Will you get off my fucking back right now?
Now, me and Lamisi have mastered the art of laying down. We can do it.
Chilling. I couldn't do it. I couldn't chill.
Yeah, the thoughts creep in.
They creep. I mean, if you have a good movie on, it helps.
Even then, movies.
Yeah, I guess they lose. I don't watch a lot of TV, so when I turn on a show, I'm like I'm gone.
Really?
Dude, House of Dragons has been my solace, dude.
I love when I get into one. I really struggle to get into things.
I'm into HOD right now. Take a break off it. Don't watch TV for like a month. The first thing you watch, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be wildly into it. It's like porn. If you go off the porn for a month, dude, you start like salivating.
It's nice, you forget. And then you go back to porn and you go, holy shit, I forgot I could see all this.
Yeah, man.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I don't, again, the Texas ban has totally fucked me here. I just don't feel like going through the motions of it. But yeah, if you hit a hotel, I'll like watch porn now where it's like maybe once every month or two. And dude, you turn it, now it's like I really don't think about it that much anymore.
Yeah.
I just use it to fall asleep. That's what's fucked up too. That's what I would say, being psychologically healthy. I'll be like, I have to watch a lady get fucked from behind to fall asleep. I'm like, that's probably not the best. Because I'll be laying there like, I can't sleep. I know it'll work.
Yeah, you're telling yourself.
I'll watch a lady get doggy style and I'm like, all right. I mean, obviously coming helps.
The coming.
But I'm like, dude.
It's the coming.
True, but I do get into that. I'm like, did I have to see that? Like, I can't sleep without seeing that. I'm like, then I go, all right. Think about that later. It's not a big deal. I don't get guilty about it. It's just very funny.
Yeah, you gotta let that one go.
I know, but it is
jacking off before bed is
paramount.
That's ancient. You want to talk about tribes and hunter gatherers? Yeah, guys were jacking off.
Oh, I don't be myself. There's like a period where I know, like literally the other night, I went to lay down. And I was like, nope, and I got up. And I was like, I have to jerk off.
Great.
And I just passed. It was great. It was
you jack off and go lay down.
Passed right out. I didn't think about it too much.
There's nothing wrong.
But I
with
also like sometimes I get obsessed with the idea of being like, I'm gonna conquer jacking off, and it's like, I want it to be the dude who conquered jacking off. I know, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like genuinely useful if you know how to like. If you really can use it properly, it's an effective tool.
It is, dude, and it's totally
I want to get
okay.
Huberman level about jacking off, like when to do it, the best time to do it. Best thing to do.
I'll tell you when the best time is when you're bored and you realize you haven't jacked off in 2 days. And you go, holy shit, I got a good one coming.
It's funny, my lab actually confirms that.
It's perfect. Yeah. Now, when you get in a hole of doing it too much, yes. Then it's weird.
That's where I used to live.
If you ever really examine anything you do,
yeah,
then you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you're like, do I need to do that? It's like
they talk about that in The Simple Life, dude. They're like, man wasn't put here to be just like a self-inspecting freak of just like a self-paralyzed, like just sitting here like obsessed with yourself and everything you think and do. It's like, yeah, dude, you should just be.
Give me this book.
It's so good. I'll give it to you.
I love this.
The guy's the man. He's just a French pastor who is just like, dude, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, he's probably surrounded by fucking intellectuals the whole time that were like talking about like, well, what is the meaning of this? And you're like, just shut up, dude. You're never gonna know. You will never know. You're wasting time.
That's exactly what I read it every night before bed, and I'm like, dude, this is the best. I just pass out. Oh man, I should have taken a picture.
You are not wasting time if you enjoy it.
What?
That stuff.
Oh, no, not at all.
So there's, I'm not saying that.
No, I don't think so at all. I'm saying his book.
But the guys that are dedicating their lives and talking about it, like speeches, professors that are like,
I know exactly.
I think they like hearing themselves talk and
for sure
being the masters of thought.
Dude,
I figured out thinking.
If I remember a big word and use it properly in conversation, I don't hear what the person can talk for 2 minutes after I said it, and I'm like, yeah.
Stuck that landing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I just said that word. Meanwhile, the other guy's thinking like, what the fuck? What a jackass.
Does he even know what that
didn't
means?
even fucking pause to be like, I learned that word. He just acted like he knew it. Yeah, he tells a big word like that in conversation. It's gonna.
I was listening to the Peterson podcast, and he had a guy come on talk. I think he was talking about like toxins, and he was like, well, a specific toxin. It was like TB33344, and I was like, dude, this guy's fucking loading.
He's pumped that he just
remembered the thing. Well, yeah, there's Mexico City. They had CB22225, and I'm like, oh, dude. I was like, you motherfucker. I know right now you're just like trying to fight happy tears.
The intellectual talks of two dudes sitting there that both clearly are so happy they're smart. It bothered me to no end. Like if somebody hit me with down in Mexico City, they have CB77, I would be like, you just remembered that. You sat down and tried to memorize that for this.
Dude, it's for real. It's part of the gig.
I know.
You're
it's
like,
their gig.
Stuck the big chemical component.
Yeah.
You're like,
and the other guy has to be like, I'm not impressed. Oh, precisely.
Oh, the CBT32.
Oh, of course. Well, CBT, however you put it.
Oh, I was worried about the CBT 22s. He just rattles his shit. And you're like, yo, bro.
Jones does it, but he's not bragging.
He's the best. No,
he's just full autism.
Oh, he's on a mission. That's what Wagner says. He goes, bro, if you're on a mission, it's one thing.
Oh, bro, I watched it crazy. I think her name's Wagner. The Wagner. I was watching this thing on either MSNBC or CNN where they were talking about, they're like, it's a bad week to be a conspiracy theorist. And they're talking about how they're shutting down Jones, shutting down Dinesh D'Souza or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
What did he do?
He made some, I forget, some
was he the
election.
Muslim? Was he the Muslim? Oh, okay. I'm thinking of someone else.
Dinesh D'Souza?
Who got stabbed for like being like Muslims stink?
Probably Dinesh.
Who's the guy who wrote like the devil?
Oh, that's
I think it's someone else.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy. Is he dead? Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie.
I get those bros confused.
No, Dinesh D'Souza. Yeah, he just got busted, and then there was one more guy, but they were literally, it was just MSNBC bragging about censoring people.
Yeah, what would Helen Keller
these
say to
ideas
that?
aren't allowed.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, sorry, Alex Jones, and they showed a clip of Alex Jones crying, and they were like,
Dude, that's so fucking
weird.
lame. It's tier 1, dude. They're tier 1.
It was weird for the mainstream media to be on screen bragging about how good it is to censor bad ideas.
It's crazy.
If you think they're a bad idea to censor it like that.
Yeah, they're on their fucking bullshit again.
I know
bro.
that's like the most old man right wing thing I can say, but it was weird. I was just sitting there watching it like, because I never watch it. And then I'd turn it on. I'd be like, it can't be as bad as people say. It's literally some hot lady bragging about
Alex Jones
being ruined and crying.
Well, I love how they're always like, he's a weirdo. Don't even listen to him. And they're like kind of obsessed with the guy. It's like, dude, just don't listen to him.
That's all they got.
True.
If you turn it on right now, they're talking about Trump.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
They're talking about, yeah.
We busted him for Russia. He's going to jail. He's a porn star. He's a Russian asset. Yeah, it's. I mean, a lot of it too. If you just run those stories enough, it's going to sway people's thinking. Yeah,
it becomes real.
Yeah,
and then, yeah, it was firing me up,
dickheads. Dude. Leave Jones, man. Just leave the man alone.
Let him go.
He's a fucking entertainer.
He's just.
His show's objectively
having
good.
fun.
In terms of his performance, it's fantastic.
Yeah. The dorks on the show with him though, I don't like.
I like his sidekick.
I don't like his sidekick.
I love his sidekick. Like he just always just like, yeah.
I don't love the sidekicks.
He always makes me laugh because he's always just seems like he's just sitting there like, dude, if we just sit next to Alex Jones all day, it's just funny for this guy to be like,
they try to get Jones to agree with them. It's very fun to see them.
I've never seen them in action. Actually, I just
you got to watch them with Jones. They'll try to be like,
they'll try to fire.
They'll try to say something exactly that he would say to get him to be like, yeah, you know what you're talking about. But instead, he's always like, no, that's not what we're doing here.
Well, hold on a minute.
Yeah. All right.
We did it.
We did it.
Yo, love you, motherfucking Patreon family.
We love you guys so fucking much.
Fuck.
Hello, we're live. Nate got stroked at TSA.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Publicly stroked.
We had a read card, an error card on the read card on the SD.
It was very fun.
Right error.
It was
SD SIM card. Was
Nate got stroked so bad at the
back
airport.
Back of the hand too.
Back of the hand, up and down on his cock, side to side. Flipped him around, grabbed his ass cheeks. But it was so bad that we were in the airport later, and these two dudes walked up to us and were like, "Yo, you're that guy." Our boy was behind you, and he said he saw what happened, dude. That was fucked up.
What?
Yeah, he got like violated by TSA.
You know what happened to Shannon Sharp, and he freaked out.
I could for real see freaking out.
The dude goes, the machine said you got something in there. He goes, I'm supposed to have something in there. I'm a man, goddammit. He had to go in the back room. He was kind of humble bragging though for having a huge butt.
Huge cock.
He talks about his huge dick all the time. After he does the interview, he goes and talks to what's his name, Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Chino.
He goes, now Ocho Cinco, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm blessed. And it's like, dude, stop talking about your gigantic dick, dude.
I'm blessed.
But yeah, he like spazzed on the TSA because he thought they were like trying. He said they're getting weird. He don't play like that. Nate could have fully thrown down. Like, I don't play like this.
He got violated. Nate got violated. He was like laughing, like sad. He was kind of sad after, and I kept talking to him. Be like, dude, that guy fucking jacked you off.
Just moan.
He was
like, just moan and look at him and be like, oh, yeah, man. Like,
just the whole time, just going this to your mouth.
You're fuck me, you plain man, you little plain security man.
If you were to be like, yo, that feels pretty good, you could just straight face like, damn, that feels kind of good, man.
That's what I was saying.
You can't get in trouble for that.
I did say that to him. I was like, you have to admit it did feel good. There's no way it didn't feel good.
I'm trying to empower him. I'm trying to give him tools.
I saw it going up and down, side to side, hard.
22% of the hand job.
It was a lot.
We got 2 days. They got 3 of us in a row, and I think like we looked like 3 tall boys at a. The guy was gayer than a jaybird. Like he was like a clearly 65-year-old gay guy. Like it was like obviously. And he's like, come through, and then he's oops. Would you look at it? It was like oops. He said it 3 times right in a row, and I feel like they were on it, like they were in on it. And all 3 of us get all whacked off right through. It's like a fucking orgy. He was like, oh,
I feel bad, dude. I've never
a cigarette after.
I never got whacked.
No?
Everybody that goes through is like, yeah, my dick's too big. It sets the alarm off. I was like, fuck, dude. I've never gotten whacked at the airport.
I've seen them laugh. When I go through, they go, come on, man.
Knock it off.
You stand straight up. Your tiny penis goes, it's resting on top. I'll nub out at the airport.
Go ahead, baby.
Oh, my God.
That's funny. Like, God damn. They start whispering to each other. I'm like, I get my stuff and I walk away.
I'm going on break.
I know you're talking about my penis right now. Storm off with your bag.
Your head and be like, seriously, did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw it. We can see the outline right there. They point.
I'm stressed right now. Yeah, they do see your dick. I think so. I think they see your dick.
Well,
or like your dick bone.
That's no good because sometimes I go through there. Sometimes with a semi. Sometimes it's early enough in the morning. I'm walking through the airport.
That's nice.
Get a little semi going.
You got the Conor McGregor face-off semi. That one, he was like,
you're half hard, dude. He's rock hard in those, dude.
It's just bent forward. It's a boner bent forward around his balls. I'm like,
obviously a boner every time.
Yeah. I did a dream last night that if this isn't a business, it should be. I went to a place and it was a pizza chain like Hooters where a woman grabbed the back of your head and just forced you to eat pizza. So you would sit in front of the box and like ladies and like dressed like Hooters waitresses would just hold the back of your head and make you pig on pizza. And I was like, dude, that's $1 billion.
And they say, fucking eat it right now, you little pig.
Little fucking pig. I know you. Oh yeah, 3 slices. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
And they just talk dirty to you while you just gorge on pizza.
Hot grease pizza.
Fuck. Yeah.
Nasty little fuck.
Hooters can't stay in business. Hooters is a big mess, though. I mean, we had it with just tits and chicken wings. The one near me closed on for the second time. They, like this, some like pervert. They're just like, we're gonna get the Hooters going again. They fucked us earlier, but the problem is like down here we're talking about like Texas, Florida, Arizona. It's fun to have a Hooters a chick. That's like a thing. It's like a badge of honor. A big titted fucking hot blonde. That's like a thing. Up in New England where we're sensible. You might as well bring home like Jeffrey Epstein with a fucking pit bull. Like, oh, I can spin the stool around. I was going to do it last night where you turn a stool upside down and you like rotate your hips. Yeah. That's a Hooters girl trick. It's a thing. That. Yeah, I didn't know it either until I was like, that's so funny. I feel like I just break the fucking stool, but like you just turn the stool around and it's like and you sit between it and you like and it twirls around and I'm like, you would get fucking excommunicated from your family if you did that in New England.
Yeah. Well, they got to go harder too. Like it's not enough. Like Hooters was fine in like the 80s when it was like VHS porn every now and again. Now it's like the Matrix plug into the back of your head of just nonstop.
I know what your pussy looks like.
It's like a lady in a tank top is like.
Yeah, they're dressed like every single woman now.
Yeah. Exactly. They're dressed literally like normal chicks. They got to go harder. It's got to be like big fake camel toe.
It is nice when they're nice to you.
They should stink.
They should be like cutters and shit. A lot of them stink.
Shit their pants.
Have a tooth missing and a crack pipe in their mouth and their ear for like later. Yeah, their tits aren't in style anymore. I mean, when we were kids, F and H tits were like a thing. Like now, it's like you get an Italian girl with like A tits and a scorpion tattoo on it.
Yeah,
and that's not Hooters.
Yeah, true.
Girls aren't getting breast implants.
Can you complain to the manager and be like, her breasts aren't?
I was told there would be Hooters. I haven't seen any Hooters.
She's a pretty fat ass in this little fucking tiny little A cups. I guess I can see some people appreciating that.
Yeah, not me.
I'm trying to eat here. I'm trying to eat.
I'm not trying to fucking jizz. Yeah, Hooters fucking rocked. I loved Hooters.
Dude, there was
when I was a young man.
Were they big? By you?
There was one in Mechanicsburg.
Yeah,
it was good. I would go watch WWF there with my friends.
No
They
shit.
would get the pay-per-views at Hooters. That shit rocked.
No, and I would go in high school and I was convinced the whole time. I'm like, this chick kind of likes me. I was like, she's into me.
Bro, obviously every time.
Yeah, I would be like,
it was, but we were preparing for strip clubs.
Yeah.
We were going, holy shit, this girl's, she's into me.
Yeah.
She just watched me order chicken tenders twice. Yeah. I said, I'll actually get 2 orders of the buffalo chicken wings.
Wow.
The tenders. She goes, holy shit.
Garlic buffalo?
This kid's fucking massive.
Yeah, they're back.
This kid's gigantic.
He eats so many wings, I can't help but think about his 10.5-inch cock, obviously. This 15-year-old high school
red-faced Irish boy.
Yeah.
Who just ate fucking 10,000 calories of chicken tenders.
Bunch of big-titted model ladies back there be like, did you see the guy in the grass-stained cargo shorts? Pretty fucking good.
Holy shit, this guy's gonna
see the guy who's cheering out loud about WWF. Holy shit, no way.
I think he just ate 40,000 milligrams of sodium.
I watched Iceman versus Rampage Jackson at a Hooters.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched the Iceman get knocked out. That was early UFC. And I was like, I hated UFC at the time. I thought I was smart. I was like, boxing so much. That's a real sport. These guys are. And then they were like, the fight's going to be good tonight. It's Iceman versus Rampage. And I'd never seen him. I was like, Rampage is going to rip that guy's fucking head off.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And they were like, Iceman's tough. I was like, dude, that's a black guy on steroids. And he did. He killed him.
He's got a boat anchor around his neck. For Christ's sakes.
Also, wasn't the Iceman like 46 when he started MMA?
Dude. They loved the Iceman.
Yeah, he looked like he got off a fucking Hell's Angels fucking road trip and like walked into the UFC. It was like, I'm ready for a fucking fight.
With like board shorts. They all wore like board shorts, Monster Energy board shorts.
It was a tough fit.
He got laid out by a jacked black dude. Every white dude in Hooters was furious. The Mechanicsburg Hooters was like, no, Iceman, get up. It was all of their nightmares.
He cheated.
He fucking cheated, dude.
Cheated, dude.
He probably did. He was probably clearly on roids.
He had brass knuckles in his gloves. I like the idea of like them being just like standing behind the kind of like you're cheering, like she's watching like some like 24-year-old single mom of 4, you know, like just getting soaking wet, like after hearing you guys cheer for like Razor Ramon or something like that. Just being like, oh my God, did you hear like JV football players? Like soaked thong.
Boxing is a real sport. I've never thought about that.
Wow, this guy's so smart.
The door, like,
Oh, my fucking heart.
Beats till my heart.
Like
dude,
fluttering.
there was a big trouble in the Spanish comedy scene. Ever since you left Spain, dude, the comedy scene's fallen.
Oh, that guy got attacked? That was great.
Do you know what he got attacked for?
Yes.
The tweet was crazy.
Yeah.
Your son will be gay and suck tons of huge black dicks.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, don't fucking say that about him.
He beat him up on stage.
Oh,
That's pretty good. He attacked
that
like
was your
a.
fault?
No, that was not my fault. He attacked like a fat liberal, like a.
He slapped him in the corner of the
Yeah, he
stage.
slapped him. And the guy was like,
Socked him.
What did he say? Was he like, hey, I'll fuck your son? Or what?
No, he tweeted at him.
Literally said, he goes, your son, the guy put a picture of his son up and he goes, pride and joy in Spanish. And then some comedian commented on it saying, your son will definitely be gay. There's nothing you can do to stop him being gay in the onslaught of all the black dicks he's going to suck.
Oh,
But I think
When
the
he
guy was
showed up?
liberal. I think he was like
Which one? The guy who
comedian.
attacked him?
the guy who attacked him was right wing.
Yeah, no, the comedian's a big fat liberal guy.
Yeah, he's a big fat lib. Which is a wild take for a Spanish lib to be like, you can't stop the onslaught of black dicks. Or something.
Oh, that sounds right on
His son
par,
was like 18 months old.
I think that's in the mission statement of Nickelodeon.
Your infant is going to suck cock.
Yeah,
And then we're going to make great programming for children.
The guy was right, though, to attack him,
that's a
physically
lie.
assault him.
Yeah, and he literally.
I like the way he defended his own. He was like, no, this is what he said about me. 'Cause
Yep.
everyone was like, hey, fuck you. And then everyone kind of sat back.
Yeah,
Like, all right.
Did they do
He
it with
came-
the lispy Spanish?
Yeah.
it was all in. This thing was all in Spanish. He went up on stage, socked him, and was like, "I'm sorry to interrupt your evening, guys." He made sexual remarks about my baby, my infant son, and they were like, "All right,
Yeah.
right on."
They're big into honor over there. Yeah.
Especially he's a right wing musician, which is kind of sick. He's a right wing Spanish. That's
There's
what
a
they
lot
call
of
him.
right wing Spanish guys. There's a lot of the fascistas over there.
Yeah,
Ran
Ran into those boys.
in
kicking
Spain.
around.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of Franco bros. They fuck with the old Franco stuff.
Really?
Yeah. This guy, I've told you this 1,000 times, but I was sitting in a bar and this guy was like, check this out. And it was just him standing in front of a flaming swastika. I was like, oh shit. It was on like the oldest phone you've ever seen. It was like one pixel.
Kyocera
phone. I was like, oh man. And then I told the bartender, I was like, fucking fascista right here. And he was like, he's like, it's cool, bro.
Eat some more octopus, dude.
Yeah.
Chill out. Yeah, have some more tapas.
Like, Franco had some good points. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, what was Franco's deal? Was he like boys with Hitler, or was he before Hitler's
He was
time?
boys with Hitler. Hitler hooked him up in the Spanish Civil War.
Gotcha.
He hooked him up with all the planes.
So
and
if
shit.
you like Franco, you're like Hitler's
You're
all
kind
right.
of like Hitler.
Yeah, he's not like your favorite guy,
Yeah.
but you're like, he's all right.
You're like, he did help us.
Kind of a jerk.
He helped us win. He helped us win.
I mean, that's a weird realm to be in, to be like, yeah, I mean, he's fine.
They had fascism until like the mid 70s.
Damn.
Yeah, Franco held on
How long did he
from like the 30s to the 70s.
did he really?
Yeah.
Are
He
you
survived. He wasn't in World War II.
Are you stoked on the Salvadorian guy?
What's
on Tucker?
The guy that keeps putting everybody in jail.
Yeah, he has like 70,000 gang members in jail.
I didn't watch the Tucker.
He did the Brazilian death tunnels.
What's that?
You know the Brazilian death tunnels?
No.
Basically, homeless becomes a problem. They're like, look, get rid of the homeless. Brazil, 1970. I don't know. I'm going to fuck this all up. Historians are going to come attack me. They're on the plane right now. They're like, excuse you. Anyway, Brazilian death tunnel. Brazilians like, listen, we got a homeless problem. We got to get rid of them. Okay. We're like, you guys aren't out of the fucking tunnels, out of the subway tunnels or whatever, the fucking sewer tunnels. I'm going to fucking come. It's going to be bad. That's the warning.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Date comes. Fucking still scrubs.
I'm sure the
down
homeless forgot.
AK-47. Yeah.
There's no way they remember.
Yeah, they check their planner.
They're like,
Oh, I didn't have my move out date today.
While he was talking to them, they were probably like, holy shit, this lizard's talking to us.
And then they just shot them all down and just they crushed them. They did the auto blender, which is the best. What is the absolute fucking bad? They did the Roto-Rooter drain. It's like a big propeller. They just
and they just sent them into a fucking.
I think they turned them into like slurry or fertilizers. They were grill machines for the homeless.
That was the 70s.
Yeah, it was like 1996. No, I think it was like the 70s. I was like, go look up the Brazilian death tunnels. But we were talking about it this morning.
Damn.
Like Houston, actually Austin. You guys have some wild homeless people here.
Got them. They're out here.
We got spit on yesterday by a homeless guy.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was fun. Just not. He was.
Sucks.
It could have been anybody.
Yeah.
He was like, we got spit on. I wanted to kick him in the fucking head as hard as possible. I wanted to kick him to mush. Like don't you just wanna? And I have no mercy for it. Like I don't care. I'll take every piece of life. Homeless people could be minced. You could practice knife skills on homeless people. I wouldn't care. Like you could show me how fine of a chef you could be by chopping it like to slurry. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, I'm hungry.
I think that's how most of the population feel. If somebody ran for office and was like, I'm just going to get rid of the homeless.
Yeah.
Everybody would like protest for like a day and then finally be like, Austin's nice.
Yeah. Oh,
it's really nice
peace and quiet.
Yeah. I mean, if some like terrible homeless only disease like rampaged through, people would be like, this is terrible. You have to watch.
We're gonna have to do something.
Put in the diabetes pin tips.
Yeah, they cleared out the camps here. Remember, we were down here.
I thought it's like chill now compared to what it was.
They clear out the camps every once in a while.
Do they really?
Like they're under the bridge near the creek and the cave. There's like they'll set up a giant encampment. And then every few months, it'll just be gone one day.
Yeah.
And then it's nice for a while.
The police come,
and then the camps.
I told you, I talked to he was the ex-mayor of Salt Lake City at like a farmer's market. And I was like, dude, this is like nice here. He's like, well, there were homeless encampments earlier and they cleaned them out. And I was like, hell yeah. And he was like, no. I'm like running against that. That's a terrible thing. And I was like, oh, my bad.
Here we go.
I was like,
hell yeah.
Shit. I was like, it looks pretty nice here though.
Yeah.
He was like, well, they have medications and they take all their stuff and they take some of their medications. I was like, oh, that sucks. I'm glad they're still following their medication regimen.
I thought I was supposed to care about that. And in LA, when I said that, like it was like, oh, the heat gets them going. Like they're activated by the heat, like a solar panel. And I'm like, cool. And then you say that, you're like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Like my wife's gonna get punched in the face with my kid. Like that's all I'm caring about. Like that's why my wife's gonna be like pushing the stroller around. Like, some fucking crystal meth addict's gonna come out like knock my wife's teeth out.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, that's a bad.
And he doesn't even know how bad she is. It's just like in a matter of time. It was happening today. Like Austin Public Library, there's like those on the river. They have like 3-tiered homeless condos.
Yeah,
basically. And we were watching like these 12 little kids with like backpacks. We were in the gym and they were like walking through, and there was like a fucking crystal meth out of like punching a light post. And we're like, we're gonna have to go down there and save those children. Like, not my fucking.
Somebody
job.
should use those guys as hitmen.
Yeah,
just be like, here, $5, go fucking sock my wife.
True.
Like little like you put them in a car, you put them in like a pickup bed.
There you go, there's that bitch. Go get it.
That one over there.
Rattle his cage a little. Let him out.
Kid's gonna be walking to school tomorrow morning. She's been a real fucking asshole. Trip her.
Knock her over, hit her with something.
Yeah, something's gonna have to give with them, man. You can't. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to go on forever.
The solution. The problem is that it's a result of something that. It's too late to fix.
Money mindset.
How you get all these guys?
Money mindset, bro.
They do lack a money mindset.
They need Andy Elliott.
They need
classes.
Luke Belmar.
Yeah.
We should drop like Wes Watson on the streets and have him like tell them they're not ripped, rich, and rare.
And the guy's like, just prodding him. He's eating ketchup packets and shit.
Yeah, we need him.
I just
military would be cool. A little military wouldn't be bad.
Bum army?
Yeah. Toss them in the military. It like wouldn't be that. It sounds like extreme, but it's like, dude, toss them in the military.
They'd fucking crash helicopters and steal parts out of them. And shit. They'd be taking the guns apart, taking springs out.
No helicopters, just grunt work.
Yeah, shovels.
True.
Just ditch diggers.
Steal them.
We were saying turn them into scrap metal and sell them for $6 a piece, and then harvest the organs. Like, it's got to be a kidney or something in there you can use. You can use this fucking. I don't know. It's brutal.
Yeah, nobody knows what to do with them, but people do say they're like, you got to do something.
Yeah, no one does anything.
For sure.
Every single person goes, damn, we should do something.
In the meantime.
Then you go home and you forget about them.
Yeah.
Then you walk down the street, you go, fuck, I forgot these guys were here. They're going to follow me. I had a guy follow me last night.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did you want?
Nothing.
Probably
He
an
was just
autograph.
walking very, very close for several
He's
blocks.
a really good
across the
autograph
street and
collector.
Followed me for a while.
I am ready.
He's like an eBay level autograph collector.
I've been trying to think about how I really feel about it in my heart of hearts, and it's like, I definitely pity their like condition, but I'm also, when I see them, I'm ready to fight to the death at every second. I'm like, oh, it's a shame you're there, but if you fucking come near me for real, I will.
But isn't that a weird dichotomy? Like, isn't that a weird, like, what other fucking position where you're like, oh, this is such a tough thing to be, but if I have to, I'll kill you. Like, there's nothing else like that. And we can pity, but we can.
That's how I feel about it. I'm ready to fight them to the death at any moment, but I'm like, also, dude,
I saw that guy
wish
cross
I
the
could
street
help you.
last night, and I was like, all right.
I wish I could help you, but if it comes down to it, I will.
Pardon me,
I'm
wife.
gonna have to rip this guy apart. He was skinny too. I would have ragdolled this fucking bum, dude. I would have got him around the waist and just
Stink.
fucking.
Yeah.
I know. You think about it too. You like, it's so bad. You're like thinking about how you have to cheap shot him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not taking any risk. I'm gonna cheap shot this fuck. I'm gonna throw sand in his eyes. Like, pow! I ain't losing this fucking fight. That's gonna be embarrassing as hell. Lose
No,
him.
you're gonna die. He'll kill you if you lose.
Yeah.
He'll eat your
He's
nose off
ready.
your face.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll die.
Yeah.
And if you were homeless, like if you were homeless, if you guys ever see me on the street homeless, ever in my life, step on my fucking head until I'm oatmeal. Stop. I don't even mind. I'll give you permission. I'll sign a fucking contract. You can, you can step on my head until I'm fucking gruel. If I'm ever like, remember when we hung out? Kill me. Go get your car and run me over. Fuck me. I don't care. Pull me apart with coat hangers. I don't care. Go get a saw and saw me in half the long way. I don't care. Obviously. Like, I'm eating rat guts.
Bone tomahawk. Just rip me right in half.
Yeah, put me on a fucking table saw. I don't care.
It'd be nice to start up like a Squire program. You just take a homeless Squire.
Yeah.
Build like a shed. Well, Squire, come on.
He's got a hat. Like
We should
Teaching the ways of podcasting.
Yeah, institute like medievalism. If you're living outside, and then it's like that should be like a medieval setup, like lords and vassals come by.
Lords should come by on horses and chase round them up, chase them down the street like, bum. You're not permitted here. This is the king's land. Run. Make haste from me. Chase him with a fucking mace.
That for real might be the solution.
they would respond to medieval. Like if you were a horse and a lord, they'd be like, he knows.
Making them compulsive or compulsory LARPing would be nice, but you guys have to LARP battle.
Yeah.
Like we'll subsidize this whole thing, but you guys have to LARP battle.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, they should have to win like a physical challenge or something. Like
They are dominating physical challenges.
Yeah.
It's so hot here.
Now their feet get fucked up.
Yeah, but
if you're on meth, your
dude, they're
feet
staying out here. It's so hot outside.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Of course, their feet are fucking. If they walk on the street hurts.
They're grounding.
True.
It's so hot.
Well, your feet sweat.
They're grounding.
They're like
melting, dude.
Yeah, they're
They're at
melting.
0 hertz at all times. They're totally fucking.
At night, they come out. The sun charges them all day.
Yeah.
They just lay there under 10 layers of blankets
Yeah.
in 150-degree heat on a street.
Yeah.
Screaming
And
into
they
their
go,
elbow.
oh, it's nighttime.
I'm curious to see the dog day.
Bitch. Just a pretty girl running.
Bitch, dollars.
Or bitch.
I'm powered by dollars.
Well, dude, they're fucked now because nobody has cash on them anymore.
No one has cash, dude.
Like, they don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing. COVID was brutal. Because those, I would be driving by and it'd be full windows up. Like, yeah.
I came here during COVID and it was fucking chaos.
Really?
All of 6th Street was totally closed, and it's just gangs of bums on every corner with like speakers. They were partying.
Yeah.
That's kind
They had a good time.
That's kind of tight.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They figured it out.
It might be sick.
No.
To just be like, I'm gonna fucking die.
Nah, they're like screaming into their elbow right now. They're screaming like half a fucking Disturbed lyric into their elbow, at 9 a.m. at like 115 degrees. That's not. You're not gonna have a good. You're gonna get to the party and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, what did I do?
True.
You're gonna bring like a nice strawberry lemonade. High hopes.
No, that's a fair point. Definitely isn't sick.
It's not sick, dude. I was walking last night, and I was right when I got to an alley. There was an alley that I was walking right next to it. So there was a homeless guy in the alley shitting from me to you. I was walking down the street, and I was like, oh. Just caught a guy squatted over. He's like, yeah. It's hell, dude.
That sucks.
I stepped in shit outside the Vulcan last time. I told us the story. I said it last time, but last time we leave the Vulcan, I had a cigarette and I took like a last sip of tequila. You ever like half sip and it catches in your throat and you kind of like cough gag?
Yeah.
With the cigarette smoke, so I'm coughing out smoke. I'm like stepping human shit at the same time. I look down, look left, bum jerking off raw dick right outside, all in 1 second. I fucking threw up all over myself. Like, but I'm like, Austin has
Austin, keep it weird, bro.
Yeah, but why did you put a fucking alleyway of like doom? It looks like the Legends of the Hidden Temple for homeless people.
Every once in a while, you cross one of those alleys and you look down.
Dude, I've had people tell me like just
behind
cut through the
dumpsters.
alley and go. I'm like, I'm not fucking going
That
down
alley's
there,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
They're everywhere over 6th Street, like behind, and then like 7. Like the civil engineer was like, I have an idea. Like, I've got a great idea. We'll put the dumpsters, a kitty corner in an alleyway for fucking bums to pop out and scare it, like cartwheel out. Like it's like the Warriors. Like give them roller skates or something, because it's like we're already there. Give them like face paint with spots on it.
Yeah, you can't have that.
The problem is probably not going to get better for a while.
No, they're gonna like
The pharmaceuticals got the boys.
they'll
They're
eventually
locked in.
Oh, that's
they'll
why.
eventually drop like a couple billy and it'll be full like center with like staff. And if you're caught doing that, it'll be like like you can't pee outside. We all know why. So if you're out there, but then they're like, all right, well, you can't just like put your dick away if it's you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you have to, they have to literally, they're going to have to like pull them up and like put them somewhere.
Yeah.
They're gonna usher them. We're gonna usher in new regimes for normal people, where we get caught doing anything that bums do. It's like it's double illegal. It's like when AP got caught hitting his kid, and the NFL was like ushering in new rules.
Who hit his kid?
Don't you feel like the NFL sometimes like the long arm of the law?
Was he like real? Was he beating
He was
his
using
kid's
a
ass?
switch. He fucked that kid up.
He was whacking his kid on the ass.
Who
It
was taking
pretty
the
tough.
video?
I think the girlfriend or wife.
Oh, I thought it was a fellow. I thought it was like another parent or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I could be totally again.
I don't think there's a video of him doing it. I think there's like a picture of the kid. Yeah.
The guy like lost his livelihood immediately, and then they're like the NFL's upstanding. You know, meanwhile, Junior Seau shooting himself in the heart. But like,
What are they going to? So
Like
NFL's against beating kids now?
they probably have like an initiative where they're like, well, we're gonna have a thing about they're ushering in all kinds of like new. The NFL for a little while, not anymore. Now it's a fashion police, but a couple of years ago it was like the long arm of the law. I think like in 2007 or like 15, they were like, we're gonna use the NFL to show people how to act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing, like don't hit your wife commercials.
Yeah.
And they paid Jay-Z, so they're not racist anymore. Now Jay-Z's the official ambassador.
Jay-Z's there.
He's boxing Solange. He's like, don't do it. He shows the elevator. He's fucking throwing crisp lefts.
The elevator that's a lot of it goes down there.
True.
Ray Rice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just waiting all day, and finally you're just in a
Doors
tiny metal
closed,
box.
you go,
right
you
now.
bitch. You embarrassed me at the casino.
Game over.
Ray Rice gave his. It was like the best boxing I've ever seen,
Dude,
ring or no.
she charged.
Yeah.
He threw it straight. Dude.
What's the guy supposed to do?
Then dragged her out of he dragged her body down the hallway.
Yeah. It goes down. It does go down.
That's just
in the
passion.
elevator.
That's just passion.
Yeah. That is. I mean, that's got to be nuts too. If that's like, I mean, I don't know what his deal is. 'Cause there's got to be dudes who just see chicks get their asses beat and think like, yeah, you could totally.
Yeah.
Like in the 70s, Sean Connery was on TV being like, yeah, you have to smack ladies around.
You got to slap him in the face.
Yeah, and everyone laughed.
Yeah.
His
So
wife's
there's definitely
laughing.
some.
His wife's laughing with a big steak on her eye. She's in the audience. She's got a fucking shiner like as big as a pussy. She's like, no, I fuck up. I'm stupid sometimes. So they whack me back in line.
fucking James Bond. Come on.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry. The James Bond being like the coolest, suavest guy, being like, bitch. It's like, shake it, not stir. Yes, pussy. Yeah.
Dude, I
waitresses and shit. He's really
You ever fucking look at me again?
told you stupid bitch.
dude. Yeah, that'd be great if you started smacking waitresses upside the head, being like, "God damn it,
Back of the head.
wild, dude."
Grab him by the neck, the fucking back of the neck. You fucking Iceman's on in 10 minutes if I don't get those fucking chicken fingers. Iceman, Chuck Liddell's on in 10 minutes.
She like looks over. She's like, just when I think you couldn't get any hotter. Her nipples are poking right through her fucking big goofy, her big puffy orange. It's soaking wet. It's now dark orange. It's spiced pumpkin instead of bright orange.
Dude, I thought I was James Bond this weekend. I had a tuxedo on for a wedding. My hands were like, "You look so handsome." I was like, "Yeah, thank you." I was smoking a cigar outside at the end of the wedding. I was like, "Dude, I probably do look like James Bond." And it hit me all at once, and I was like, "Oh fuck,
You're Peaky Blinders.
I have to shit so bad." I went from being like the coolest dude ever. I was so cool. And all of a sudden, I was like, in my feet, the shoes I got were this like new suit. They hurt, so I was like walking back, like, it's like crawling back to bed.
Look at that man of mystery.
Brittany went in early.
You go back to the hotel to shit. You're like, all right, fellas, I got to get out of here.
Dude, I was outside. I was with my dad, and he left. And Brittany had told me, like, I'm going back. I'm like, I'm going to
She
stay out.
had to shit.
I was-
all the McCuskers had to shit.
I was,
Your dad was like, all right, it was good seeing you. Race home.
I was like,
Holding his ass.
I was like, I can't wait. I get to go. I'm going to go out all night. It's going to be fun. And as soon as I finished that, I was like, oh. And I was like talking for the last 5 minutes, like, and dude, I walked home, got completely undressed, took a shit. And Brittany's like, are you going back out? I was like, no. I just went to bed. I was like,
I
yeah,
love the idea of your dad racing home, driving home with his shit. So funny in a tuxedo.
bro, it jarred.
Holding your breath.
You know when they come out and they're still like the shape of your intestines?
Yeah.
It was like that. I was like, yo.
What were you grubbing on?
I actually didn't, that day I didn't eat any meat because I was in Philly and I ate at this one place, PS & Co. It's really good, but it's all vegan. So I ate just all vegan stuff
will
that
get
day.
it.
Huh?
Vegan will
Bro,
get some good dumps.
It ripped me.
And a cigar. A cigar will jar it
It-
out.
little tobacco
Dude, it
jar.
rocked me. Yeah. And I was champing this thing and I was like, dude, I fucking love these things so much. Then I just got sick.
You like cigars?
Shit. I do like them, yeah. I like them. Every now and again, like that one hit me and I instantly just got like nicotine.
The wedding
sickness.
cigar always fucks me up. I always think I want it.
Oh, I love
And
it.
it's like, now I'm out here for 45 minutes.
Giving myself bad breath for 3 days.
Yeah, true.
They give you bad breath for 3. Like you're unfuckable for 3 days. Like your
Yeah.
wife should step on your head when you come back with that mouth. It'd be like if she was rimming a skunk. She's like, all right, come on, time to fuck.
It's the next morning. I get like super charged up for like 10 minutes and then I get like intensely sick.
Yeah.
I keep doing it. I'm like, it's fucking kind of sick.
It looks so cool, Money Penny.
I was like, dude, I do look like James Bond right now. And I was like, oh, fuck.
That's it. That's the Peaky Blinder wedding, though.
Yeah.
You get dressed up, you're smoking a cigar, you go, maybe I am a fucking Peaky Blinder.
Yeah.
Me and my friends are kind of Peaky Blinders. We golf every other weekend. We get out on the links together.
I was totally Tommy for a while.
You would by order of the Peaky
I
Blinders.
thought it was by get back to your hotel room by order of the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was funny for her to see me come out with like no pants on and just a tuxedo shirt and be like, I just shit so bad. Just like, all right,
Like,
dude.
there he is. There's the man of my dreams.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to shit. Just standing, only the light from the bathroom's your back. I had to shit. Sorry.
Almost shit my pants while I was talking to my dad.
You're swinging at her and missing.
Get in the elevator.
I'm 007. You like fucking whiff. Hey, a lot of good men go down. It's just passion. That's fucking funny, bro.
It'd be
Yeah,
nice to
that's
fucking
nice. Wedding's
shadow
nice.
box rather than hitting your lady. Just turn around. And
Just
fucking-
show her.
She's like, what are you doing? That's for you.
Get a knee going.
Yeah, flying knee. That could be you.
Hold on, I'm just really pissed off right now. I'm ready to talk.
That could be you. Not the other day.
Yeah. Dude with a question mark kick. Yo, what'd you say? Thought I was going low, bitch. Leg kick's nice, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
leg
Would you
kick
work on a
is
solid
crazy.
calf kick for your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the
It would turn their whole hips. They would go,
she checks it. Fucking throw punches.
there's got to be a guy who tried to beat his wife and got his ass kicked. There's got to be at
Tons.
least
There has
Yeah.
to be so many.
Like a swing
guy-
falls off a dock down
Yeah,
the
a guy
stairs.
hammered. A shit-faced guy be like, yeah, bitch.
this guy
Falling down, getting kicked. Like, okay, stop.
go back to work. Be like, no, we're not talking anymore. Fucking bitch.
Fucking make
Shiner.
me move out.
Fuck. That's fucking incredible.
Poor guys.
Yeah, I like a Charlie horse to the shoulder would be unbelievable to a wife. Like the one you got with like a dead arm, like that your boys gave you when you were in high school. Just like a fucking whap. Like
Yeah.
you're like, ah.
Limper, knee to the thigh. Just so real quick, just like a limper would be nice.
Right to the quads. You can't walk for a
Just a
week.
limper push into the pool.
Yeah, that is for real how guys that hit their girlfriend start though.
Limpers?
No, it's like a thing.
I think it starts with this.
It starts with like funny. They think it's funny to like push,
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
push
yeah.
them into things. And
True. No, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Being like, yeah. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, it's like, yo, seriously, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's the start. That's funny to think about that being start.
yeah. It starts as like kind of fun, like a dead arm, or
Oh,
like you're
shit.
just drunk and you treat her that way. Yeah,
Yeah, mind you, I never ever put hands on
Of
a
course.
woman.
I watched it. I've told you. I watched this dude. Me and my friend. He played offensive line with me at Elon. We were walking home from the bar, and we watched this dude just truck his girlfriend, just full on, just threw her onto the grass.
What?
Really?
And it was, it was whenever you see a girl fall, it is still kind of funny. So we're like, hey, we broke it up, but we were both kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, I'm sorry, man. You're like, don't fucking do that.
She fucked my dad. It's like the worst thing of all time. Yeah. She fucked my dad,
All right.
stole my
Give her
dead mom's money.
Shove onto a hill. That's fine.
Yeah,
It was
shove.
up. It was up onto a hill, so it wasn't like she fell
Shove's crazy.
too far. But it was a very hard shove.
Yeah,
It was hard enough that we intervened, and we're gonna try to beat him up.
My wife intervened one time in Philly. I was just like watching a guy about to like choke slam his wife, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And she opened the window. I was like, "What are you doing? Knock that off!"
That was nice.
And I was like, "Yeah, fucking knock
Yeah,
that
I was
off."
gonna stop it.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
but you were talking to her, right? You were talking to the other guys. Yeah, knock it off. You're getting him going. There you go, revving him up.
You know
again.
how he gets.
Yeah, come on.
This
You,
isn't the first time, obviously.
you fuck him because you like his passion, and then when his passion overrides him, then you get mad at him. It's counterproductive. I mean, it just takes some fucking responsibility over what you
I should
like.
have stepped in and be like, "And you shut the fuck up!" And knock it
Yeah,
off.
both of you.
You're arguing.
Should have jumped in. Should have 3D'd her.
Dude, that is
should've
the
got the
one.
you should've got the
I will
tables.
never, because I understand the fury.
Yeah,
Dude, if you're about to punch a girl and a dude starts talking shit to you, you're gonna kill him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like he's totally charged. He's like, "Oh, okay." I do not want to enter into any of that stuff
Yeah.
at all. I was just like, I just looked out the window. I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Damn, they keep." When people are arguing, I'll just watch the whole thing. I'll just sit out my window
Yeah.
and be like, "Holy fuck!" And then
It's pretty
like,
exciting.
it's
It is
pretty
fun.
awesome. It used to happen all the time.
It's a little
I'll even take a
theater.
good phone argument if someone just walks back and forth like,
Yeah.
"I told you." It's just like, yeah.
I had
dude.
2 gay guys fight in front of my apartment in Queens.
Did you really?
It was
Really?
great. It was like 3 a.m. I was playing Xbox. 2 fucking gay guys spazzing.
Really?
I don't give a fuck who knows in this neighborhood. I suck your fucking dick, motherfucker. And I was like, yes. Perfect. Shoot each other.
Call me back. You're yelling. You're ripping them out.
But then you could hear people start to be like, hey, shut the fuck up. And he'd be like, fuck you, motherfucker.
I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, I'll fuck you too, you old faggot. I was like, well, he was getting aggressive.
That's fun
was
to
fun.
watch.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a part of living in the hood, though. It's fun. You get
Yeah.
you get to see like a little live theater. I bought a crack house one time in like Providence, shithole. I was like, oh, I went to a private school up the street. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna gentrify right down the hill. Went the other way. So now I'm stuck with this like $22,000 crack house. Like day one, I move in and it's just like a outside. It's like I bought like a bodega that was like right on the street for like 20 grand. It was a law office for like immigration law. Like a 600 square foot, like a bubblegum shop or some fucking shit. My mom and I like redid it with like fucking found materials and
What
stone.
type of, what's the hood like in Providence? Is it like, is it
It's Spanish, like
been to
Dominican.
say- yeah, it's Spanish.
Dominican, yeah. It's like a lot of like tons of Puerto Rican Dominican. Like that's we're like 100% that. But it'd be fun, you know. It'd just be like but first day, I mean, I move my shit in and I make it all like nice and gay, like I like it, perfectly quaint. I lit a nice patchouli candle.
You got good candles, bro.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, listen, I say it all the time. Collecting antiques and making candles is gayer than sucking both you guys. Every cock in this room. There are so many facets of what I do that are gayer than me drinking a fucking Home Depot pail full of jizz. Like, I'm staying at the Kelly Weirstler Hotel right now. I am alive. She's an interior designer that designs hotels. I feel like I'm at the Super Bowl. And you know what I say about it to keep it tough as fuck? Oh my God, she used oak. All this stuff is gay, and I'm like, I'm in like my realm right now.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome.
That's nice.
Awesome. It's fun. It's
you
fun.
got a thing.
Awesome.
It's fun, but so I made my place as gay as possible. I'm in the hood. Day one, minute one, my mom's like helping me like dust, and she's got like the cleaning up. And she's like, "Oh, it looks so nice in here." Bang, 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 bang on the window. Hey man, I'm about to break glass. You want to get fucking high as fuck? I'm gonna break glass or just smoke crystal meth, which is fun as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck. I go out that night. 2 black kids, 10 years old, throw a fucking half-quarter stick of dynamite right in the road. Like, wow! And I was impressed at how fucking loud. Like, first of all, where'd you guys get a quarter stick of dynamite? Like, that's dope. But it was so loud, and I'm like, that's what it's like to live. Like, this is gonna be great. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like theater.
In your early 20s, it's sick. I moved into a fucked up neighborhood right out of college, and I was like, dude, this is so cool. And as soon as you get a little older, you're like, dude, this is the saddest.
This is a nuisance.
Yeah, this is the most saddest fucked
Do you
up
think
place.
you're gonna get numb and miss it?
No.
No.
I liked our Mount Vernon place was nice. We had old people.
That was fun.
That was nice.
The kid,
We were a
the
few
house of
blocks
kids
away.
next to us.
Yeah, they were a menace.
Yeah, they were mean. They would call me names. I would call them.
call
Like
you-
what? I would call them
Yeah.
names back. Call me a fag.
That's it.
I
called
think
your
they called me a
dog.
white bitch.
Didn't they call your
I
dog
called them a
that?
fag. Excuse me. I called the children. I called a bunch of kids.
Didn't they
fag.
make fun of Matilda?
Yeah.
I think
They
that
made
was
fun
it.
of my car, and I was like, I got a car. You guys have little bicycles. You little fucking faggots. They were like, whoa.
Yeah.
Go easy, man.
I fired him up. And then I fought with the neighbor across the street, too. In the
old guy?
second house.
Was it the old guy that was
We're
like
in the second house.
block captain?
Yeah, and he was like, "You gonna pick that up?" I was like, "It's dog piss. How do you pick up dog piss, dude? How about you mind your own fucking business?"
Yeah.
And I was like, then I think when I moved out, they threw trash in our backyard. Like they dumped like a pickup truck full of trash in the backyard.
Ah, the old common move.
That was my nemesis. Yeah, I embarrassed him. In front
Which
of his
one? Was
father.
that the second house?
That was the second house.
Yeah, the concrete
Yep.
backyard.
He's like, "That's not
That's
your."
where Kyla smokes. That's Kyla's backyard.
Yeah, I like fired the neighbor up really hard and moved out like a week later.
Kyla gets to she walks around there like a prisoner.
It's like a Russian prison.
It
yard
really
back
is
there.
like a-
Just a half cinder block wall and just a flat
She's
concrete.
in solitary.
Yeah.
She goes out and walks in a circle in a concrete backyard and then goes back inside.
She's playing cards and she got a bench out there.
I remember I tried to distill. I made an alcohol tincture. I was trying to make Rick Simpson oil, so I took alcohol, extracted weed into it. Then I took a rice cooker and just cooked the alcohol vapor off, which is it's the worst smell. It's like combustible.
Yeah.
And I just do that in the backyard there and just stunk the neyborhood up like burning
Yeah, we got a
alcohol.
fire pit. Just smoked the guy's house out. Yeah, they had every reason to hate us.
We growing pot?
No, I tried in the old house. I grew weed and I failed every time. It was so shitty.
That's what that place ended up. Every one of my boys like, yo, you still got that crack house in Providence? I'm like, yeah, you can rent it $600 a month cash. I was living with my girl after I met my wife. I moved into her. She had a condo.
Yeah,
Nice.
the best.
So, and I was like, all my boys want to take a shot at growing weed. And I was like, all right, let's get your $8,000 worth of lights set up in the basement, you fucking retard. And then they all start growing weed. And they're like, I'm like, listen, let me guess. You get mites? They're like, yeah, I got mites. Like they have 1 week where they're rich. They sell a pound of weed for $4,000 back when it was expensive. And then for 9 months, they're just broke as shit, not growing weed.
Yeah, well, you'd grow it, and then it's instead of being nugs, it'd be these stretched out weird things that weren't compact at all. And I'd be like, yeah, this is actually kind of fire.
You're making your own
Did
weed.
you get high on
Doesn't
your
get
supply?
anyone high. Yeah, we smoked all of it. pretty
How
much.
was it?
It was all right. I mean, there is something to when you grow it, to smoking it,
Yeah.
you feel like this is kind of awesome. But it was really weak. Then if you pick it too early, the trichomes are immature and it wasn't great. Honestly, I'll be honest. I lost money on it.
Yeah.
You become Sublime guy. You're like, fucking now I'm just Sublime guy talking about triclones and shit. Which is really fun because it's always the nicest smart friend that you have that decides he's gonna I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm gonna grow weed. And you're like, dude,
Yeah, you got to
don't.
put the loop on them and see. They got to become milky and little hints
Milky
of amber.
nugs, dude.
Milky white trichomes. Your trichomes are clear. They're immature.
Okay.
So you got to get that like milky, and if they're too amberish, it's going to give you more of like a couch lock. So
that's the last thing you want.
Yeah,
it's a couch lock.
Yeah,
amber is the color of your energy. 311.
Yeah, growing weed's really hard. Unless you have like tons of money for the equipment and setup, even then it's still really fucking.
Where were you
hard.
growing it? Just in the closet?
I had a spare bedroom. So I had a spare bedroom that was just like in one of those like tents with the vent thing.
Did you try to grow it at our house?
No, I never tried to grow it there. I tried to go to my brother's house one time, and I just
fucking his house up. Just newts all over the hallway and shit. Just dirty ass stinky weed house.
Yeah, I tried to do it at my brother's old house and just left a plant underneath a light for like 2 months and came back and I was like, oh, it's dead. What the fuck? I thought I have I thought I have like 2 pounds of weed.
I thought it was fucking Pablo Escobar. Yeah, we had 2 friends that did that. They bought a house and just like, I went over that. Like our friends like bought a house young, Eric and Nick Hayden. They were like, yeah, I'm going to grow weed. And they're smart construction guys. He's like, dude, I'm growing weed. Seriously. They bought a nice house, 2 brothers. And I was like, oh, great. You bought a house. They did the kitchen over. They start growing weed. Their fucking house turned into a fucking straight up, like, it was like, I was like living in a dreadlock, like a fucking 311 sun girl.
It stinks so bad when you grow weed.
Really?
You got to get these like carbon filters and then you want to fan the smell, but it still stinks. You could smell it like outside the house. You walk by and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Really?
I didn't have that much in there. Yeah, I remember I was like trimming it the one day and like I go to get in my car and a cop pulls up and he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing up here? And I was like, I live right here. And he was like, why? And I was like,
I don't practice Santeria. Hang on, no crystal ball.
It's actually, it's like pretty chill. And he was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, yeah, my bad.
Shit.
Because when you trim it, you get just like little leaves all over you. So I just came out like covered in weed leaves. Like, huh? Oh, it's pretty chill, actually. I'm like boys with the guy across the street.
You're Bushman. You're like a full weed man. You can smell you from a mile away. You have scissor jizz and you're covered in like oil.
Yeah, that was a big thing doing scissor hits. If you trim the weed, like it'll collect hash on it. Like, dude, scissor rips.
That's nice. Did you feel cool when you were growing it?
Oh, yeah.
Like at first, before you knew it was a failure?
Yeah. I remember I told my cousin, I was like, look, don't tell anyone I'm doing this. He told 50 fucking people. So I had people constantly like, yo, let me see your plants. I'm like, how did you get my number, dude? It's all going to jail right now.
Nobody talks about my fucking operation. I said over 1/8 of weed.
I'm supposed to get 4 ounces, man.
The rats are eating all the cash. The mice are eating all my cash. How much cash? Over $80. I sold 2/8 of weed once.
I had like $600 squirreled away. It was really funny. I remember I had a gun. A gun was sick.
You had a gun?
Yeah, it wasn't mine, but I had it. One of my close friends let me. I was like, "Can I have your gun, dude? I'm so scared of my house, dude. Can I just hold on to it?"
Someone's gonna steal your plants.
Told you, kids broke into my house, and I was like,
"They're trying to get to the crop."
Yeah. They stole change off me. I had like a gun and cash and weed in there, and they were like,
"They stole change."
They stole my change.
I think it was the Sinaloa cartel. I think it was the fucking Diaz brothers.
Probably MS-13, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was El Salvadorian.
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's all El Salvadorian. I didn't know that. They're satanic too.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Didn't know they were satanic.
They're satanic. Dude, the guy gave Tucker the ultimate interview.
Really?
He's like, dude, they worship the devil, bro. So we locked them all in jail. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
That's weird.
That kind of rules. If they're coming up, I don't know. Because like Tucker's like, huh. Yeah, they are devil worshippers. Yeah, why it makes us wonder why we're not locking all of our criminals in jail. Like, I don't know, man.
I think we're locking a lot of people
Dude,
up.
they definitely rolled. There was probably where they probably rolled through and executed like 15,000 people too.
Really? Is that many?
And I guess if they're like going and having like kicking in gangs, like crack houses, they're probably like,
What, they got like 800? They killed 800?
They got 800.
MS-13.
He said 800 of their people got killed when they announced they were going to war with the cartels. So they were like, we had to take action right away. And he's like, one thing led to another, and it's like, I want to hear all the details. Dude.
Yeah.
Team Satan's a little weird right now.
Team Satan?
Team Satan's got Lil Nas X.
Yeah, true.
Sam Smith. Jojo Siwa.
Sam Smith's a devil
Jojo
worshiper?
Siwa, a devil lady? Yeah, those dance moves.
It's strange.
That's all I've ever seen of the dance moves. And I kind of fucking I hate
is that? Yeah, what is that? No one does that.
I get mad every time.
That's not even
all I've ever seen is her in like a construction worker outfit and boots, like
getting cocked at Six Flags on her 21st birthday. But like,
and then MS-13.
MS-13. That's a strange.
Nas and Sam and JoJo are handling.
Sam
like
Smith. Who's Sam? Is Sam Smith
He's
one of
that
those like?
looks exactly like me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he one of those like pop singers who sings like love ballads?
Yeah, he's now I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Why is he worshiping the devil, dude?
He turned to a devil guy.
Yeah.
Turned to a gay devil man.
He's like, I'm going to take Gaga's 22-year-old bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to run the new, like Team Satan 2017. Satan's getting some bad consult.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. Trust me, Sam Smith's cool. This Lil Nas X is the hottest thing right now. My dog lord, Sam Smith.
And he was like, "Who is Sam Smith?"
Oh, he was like, now I got you.
He's like, "Oh yeah, that was pretty good." What are they going to do?
They're going to be gay for you. Lil Nas X is going to give you a lap dance.
Oh, all right. Cool. What about black?
Yes.
All right.
He's going to put blood in a sneaker.
Didn't he do that? Then he put
He's
like
straight. He's bi now, isn't he, or something? He's straight.
Oh, really?
straight.
Oh, it's not working? The Satan checks were bouncing.
Well, I just moved money. You're going to have to cash it next week. I
Then
just
we're not
moved
going
money.
to pay them, my dark lord.
I'm gonna have to suck God's dick again. Fuck. On video. Yeah, that like really hit hard, and then people were like, "Whatever," pretty quickly. I'm so provocative. I'm sucking God's dick.
Yeah, they did that before. They did the whole like, fuck God is provocative.
Yeah,
To do it again now it's kind of
It's
embarrassing.
an old hat.
Yeah,
it is
Yeah.
very old hat.
It's like doing jackass moves right now. It's like pushing your boy down the stairs in a shopping cart.
You know what's fresh and exciting right now?
What's that?
Locking up 17,000 That's edgy.
Yeah, that's edgy.
It's like we're gonna lock up 17,000 devil worshippers.
Face tatted El Salvadorian.
Dude, and I don't know if he was just doing this to like give his cause, give himself cause to do it, but he was telling a story about how there was a ex-gang member who left because he was like, I went to a house and they were like sacrificing a baby. He's like, we have to give it to the beast. And he was like, this is not what I signed up for.
He was a hitman who killed 30 guys and he backed out after that 31. He was like, nah, this is fucking, I hate Sam Smith.
that's what.
He for real was like, this is gay. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to kill a baby right now for the beast.
That's what General Butt Naked did.
Did he?
The guy from Liberia. He would like execute children and drink their blood before.
Oh.
And then he was like, one time I was holding a 3-year-old girl and I was like, this is God. I found God. And then he still did it.
What?
And then now he's like a pastor in Liberia.
Is he really?
Yeah. He turned it around.
Dude, that's pretty cool. That's a huge fucking
he did
180.
take drugs and shoot people while he was ass naked.
The General Butt Naked?
General Butt Naked, yeah. He thought drinking the blood of the kids gave him, which he never really got shot.
What kind of drugs was he on?
And he never went to jail, so.
Warumbo or
Dude,
something.
doing like
unknown.
Iberian meth would be wild.
Yeah.
And just going to war with like 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Kicking people into a restaurant.
Can I enter
covered in
another
tires.
thing in what might be sick?
Being a warlord with child soldiers.
Being a methed out warlord.
Yeah. They would eat people. Yeah, that was Liberia is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that thing that happened in some part in Africa where someone got caught eating people, and then like they went, like the authorities came down, like we heard people eating people, and everyone confessed, like, yeah, I was eating people.
Yeah, we got fucking
a
hungry.
huge part of the people, like, yeah, we ate
all those
people.
guys.
Wow.
It was just like a hot, it was just a hot thing.
Huh. That's like the Haiti warlord. Who's
Haiti, yeah.
doesn't he have a fun name?
Yes. Fuck.
It's not cheeseburger, is it?
No, it's close.
It's something like burger or something, isn't it?
Hold on.
It's like something like wild, because that's why we said General Butt Naked. I'm like, damn, these.
No, the Liberian ones were great. It was like General Osama bin Laden. It was barbecue.
There we go.
His name's Barbecue?
Barbecue. What's going on there? Is he still at large? Barbecue broke everybody out of the prisons.
White military leaders need to figure out good names, because we're getting our ass kicked out there.
we are.
Barbecue's awesome. General Butt Naked's awesome. You know who the
Barbecue.
the best drift Saudi Arabian drift king back in the 90s? Hitler. That was his name. His name was Hitler.
Wait, he was a drifter.
He was like a car drifter. He was like, "What's your name?" He's like, "But yeah, like the guy like the front wheel
launched
drive.
out.
Here he comes in, Hitler style.
Yo, that name is so fucking fat, bro. Like drifting a Hyundai Sonata at like 130 through like a desert.
Brother Hitler is so cool.
So much control over Sonata.
Hitler drives so smooth.
He was like mint at it too.
There's General Mosquito. There's General Mosquito Spray. That was his enemy.
Really?
Mosquito spray?
Mosquito Spray went to war with General Mosquito.
Is that Liberia?
That was in Liberia.
Wow, these names are good.
Yeah, they were good.
What's up with barbecue?
Barbecue in Haiti.
Ali Oxenfried?
He did. And by the way, if you ever look into Haiti's prisons, you see why the boys.
I
showed you.
Yeah.
The boys should be. They got to figure out those prisons.
Yeah.
He looks like Kimbo Slice, doesn't he?
He's just a fat guy wearing. You know who he looks like? He looks like. You ever see the Leprechaun in Alabama video?
No.
You remember when they're like, "Who else see the leprechaun say yeah?"
Yeah.
There's a guy that's like, "This is a leprechaun flute that was passed down from my great grandfather." I think that was Barbecue. He looks the exact same as Barbecue. Barbecue's doing like interviews in like a fucking Teflon, or he's wearing like body armor.
Flak jacket.
He's holding like he's got like Nike wide receiver gloves on, holding a fucking Uzi. Like we are gonna be free, and
These guys are mint.
pretty good.
Well, Haiti's still losing to the gangs. Or the gangs completely.
Those are the gangs. Those are the gangs. Yeah.
Damn.